Yes. Hello, welcome everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. It's Justin and I from Clutch Them Pearls. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day.
How you doing?
How you doing? How you
Yes.
doing? We will be going over the devastating case of Spencer and Monique Tepe and what is currently going on in this case. I appreciate
Crazy.
all of you. It is crazy. Absolutely.
hmm
Yeah.
And we're learning a lot. We really are. The
Mhm.
last, I know you and I, we've been digging nonstop for the last
Absolutely.
umpteen hours on
Mhm.
this case, trying to find the facts from the rumor, to say the very least, because there's a lot of rumor, and the bigger a case gets, it happens. It just happens because
Mhm.
people understand things differently and all of that. But we're going to tell you what we know. Good to see
Absolutely.
everyone. Make sure you guys
Yeah.
hit that thumbs up button wherever you're at,
Mhm.
or if you're bouncing around from my stream or Daphne's. Go click both of them and share these lives out on any of your favorite social media. We'd greatly, greatly appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Very, very much, of course.
Very, very much. Thank you so
All right.
much. Ready to
Um,
dig in?
let's go. Let's roll
Let's
with
do.
it.
All right. So, you want to start with the new People's Magazine one or the Yahoo one? Whichever
Whichever one. You
one's.
tell me.
All right, we'll go with the whichever one you picked. People's. Let's do that.
Okay.
So these articles just came out, you guys.
Like just a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this one says just like, well,
Oh, let's
not a
see.
minute ago. This one didn't. Okay. Well, just a little bit ago. Do you want to play the video? What is the video? You want to play the video?
Um, yeah, we can play the video.
Okay.
Absolutely.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Oh, this is the, I think the
Hello?
911.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, this is 911. We just got a hang-up call. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're crying. Do you need police, paramedics, or anything?
No, I'm okay. I promise.
Okay, so I want to just stop it right there for a second because a little bit of misinformation that's going around on this case or this specific call that broke yesterday, and that is this is 100% not Monique in this
Mm.
call. Her brother-in-law, uh, is it brother-in-law? It's brother-in-law, right?
Brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Said this is not, and he confirmed that with others that was there that night. He said that they had a party and maybe someone was kind of dealing with a little bit of mental health or whatever, and there's alcohol
Mm.
involved, and so it's not Monique. And there was other people there that night that can back that up.
You could tell it wasn't her, but it's hard if someone's been drinking or something too.
I
That
thought it sounded a lot like her, to be honest
did
with you.
you?
Yeah, because she's got that real high voice as well.
Yeah.
Monique does. But when someone's drinking, it's really hard to tell sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have the transcripts for that 911 if you want to go over them too.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let me play this for you.
I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah.
emotional. I'm okay. I don't need
Okay.
nothing.
Well, can I ask what had you call 911 in the first place? Like, were you having an argument with
Me and my
somebody?
man got into it, but I'm okay. I promise.
Did anything ever get physical?
No.
You guys were just arguing, nobody hit each other?
Yes.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I have the information
Okay.
here. I can go ahead and tell the officers to cancel hitting over to your address there at 1411
Yes.
North 4th Street.
Yes.
If
Yes.
anything changes,
I'm sorry.
call us back.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
thank
sorry.
you.
Okay, so there we go with that.
Okay.
So this is this article is months before Spencer and Monique Tepe were found inside their home, Columbus, Ohio. A woman called 911 from the same address. Again, it's not Monique. This was on. Now, did you hear me talk about this yesterday? This was on April 15th, 2025 at 2:45 a.m. 8 months and 15 days later.
Yes, I remember hearing you speak about that. I was at the gas station. I was like, oh my goodness. I
Yeah,
can't believe
isn't that
that.
crazy?
That is crazy.
Because they were allegedly unalived on a Tuesday, both on a
Mhm.
Tuesday, and between 2 and 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real strange coincidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very
Sure is.
strange.
Very strange.
Yeah. We could definitely go down a rabbit hole with that one.
Yeah.
And then the neighbor that lives next door, their address is 1407. The same as
Yes.
in parking. I was like, what?
Yes, I noticed that as well. Um, so I do want to talk about the neighbors as well. Um,
Yes.
so we have. Do you mind if I take this down?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Here,
Okay.
let me remove it. I'm gonna
Um, we have some information that not only is there street cameras that's just feet from their home,
Mhm.
right? Um, oops, I think you froze a little bit. There
I'm
you go. You're
sorry.
good now.
Okay.
And not only that, but the neighbors in the White House has a lot of cameras on the outside.
They do. They absolutely do.
Lots of cameras on the outside. And I'm not sure if it's the people in the White House next to the Tepes or the others, but they must have been very close with them. And
Yeah.
why do I say that? Well, because of what I'm going to show you here.
You got him? Okay.
Yeah. Meredith Eden. We
Mm.
kept wondering, how the hell did they get in the house? You
Mm-hmm.
know, how the hell did they get in the house? And people have been saying things like the back door was like unlocked or something. No. The neighbors who had the key code were able to enter the home to get the children.
Yeah. I thought that was
Very, very interesting.
mm-hmm.
So again, I don't know if it's the house where it's again like the White House or the other house. I'm assuming it's the White House from what I understand. Uh,
It
but
is the White House. Yeah, it looks like it on the pictures. Do you want me
mhm,
to?
yeah, yep, go
Okay,
for it.
give me a second. I have to grab them real quick. But someone had posted the cameras on there. Let me grab them real quick. Here they are.
Sure.
Pictures from the white and black house. It looks like. Okay, so let me save all these photos and I'll send them over. And it shows all the cameras too, located. I'm gonna send them to my email. Okay. And oop, that needs to go in there too. Okay.
Okay. So that makes a lot more sense than uh, banging down the doors or anything like that. Even though on the 911 call, uh, one of the guys like, "Do I need to break entry?" Um, so I'm glad that the neighbors had the code apparently.
Yeah, same. Absolutely.
Mhm.
You want me to take this down?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. And let me show these here. Okay, so this is the black and white house where the
Mhm.
cameras are. Here's a
Mhm.
camera here.
Mhm.
Can everybody see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oops. wrong way. I think that's okay. So they were just showing where their home is, and okay. Here's another one
Yep.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's
Let me see.
that's one of those CTV ones. Those are the wired ones. They're the really good ones.
Yep.
I think that's what they're called, CTV. This isn't a camera, but somebody took it. Looks just like I have the same thing,
That's
right?
emotion. That's emotion.
Yeah, motion. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the rest are cameras.
But
Definitely.
is that all the pictures you have there?
For that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me show you something. I just sent myself something
Okay.
that I found. And
Oh.
this explains a lot, in my opinion. Let's see here. It's just taking a second, I guess, for it to send.
Yeah. Guys, welcome in. Please click for both channels, for Justin's and I. Please hit that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe to the channels. We cover a lot of different cases.
Absolutely.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So look at this. Someone took some pictures.
Oops, I'm
sorry, I haven't put it up yet. Someone took some pictures, and check this out. We got cameras outside in the front of the White House.
Nice.
Yes, cameras out front in the White House. So there's a camera. It appears to be here, maybe, definitely there. And they have them on the side as well. On the side.
So this place is covered in surveillance, it looks like, right? Like
Yes.
this whole area. It's downtown.
Yes. This says the dentist that was unalived lived in the gray house next to the white one. Look at the white one that has all these cameras. Oh, and across the street, diagonal is the police camera. So definitely lots of cameras there. I thought that was White House is totally covered. Remy stuff says, yep, exactly.
There is a video of a woman that actually walked the neighborhood, and I watched it earlier today. If you want to go over that later too.
Sure,
She
I
just
haven't seen it.
shows
I
the
would
area.
love to see that.
Yes. Do you want to watch that first? Give me just a
Whatever-
second. I can pull it
whatever
up
you wanna do.
actually.
Makes
All
no
right, give me-
difference. I got all the time you got. Why live in the neighborhood where you have to polka dot your house with cameras? Well, I don't think this is the thing. I live in a very safe neighborhood, and you can't just just like get in the neighborhood. It's like there's, I think the mayor's 2 doors, 3 doors down from me, and I can tell you that I still have cameras. It's not just for a camera is not just for someone, it can lower your insurance, all of that. But if a package is delivered, or you can see what's going on at your house, outside, or some people even have cameras inside. So there's lots of reasons.
I'm looking for it. I apologize. I thought I saved it in here.
What's that, Renee Harper? Conversation at the door for 30 minutes? I don't know what that means.
Here, I'll just look real quick. Oh, someone heard them.
You're frozen on my end.
Am I? Okay, give me a second. I'm going to do my camera down for a second. That while
Sure.
I'm looking.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Susie Q. It's good. Tell your insurance you have cameras as well, and many times they'll give you, it helps a little bit, at least.
All right, I'm almost there. Someone heard them speaking to somebody that night. The neighbor said they heard that. I don't know if that's true or if it's a rumor, though.
Heard the neighbor speaking?
The neighbor heard Spencer speaking to somebody that night, but I don't know if that's a rumor or if it's, I don't know if it's a rumor or not. So I don't, or if it's true. So I didn't really want to.
Sure.
Do you see what I'm saying? All right. Let me get rid of that. And I'm going to add this here. Oh.
I know in the beginning when I started covering this, there was reports of hearing like some loud noises at some point, but I don't know. They didn't give a specific time or anything like that. Said at the door for 30 minutes if true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like it's like I think there is apartments close by and stuff. I have the video up if you want to watch it. It's I have to write her name down. Her name, 1 second. So her name is.
Oh, it's titanium.
Oh, I didn't know you knew. Okay. She did this whole neighborhood and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So let me give
she's a good person.
credit.
Yeah, titanium built. I didn't know she was, lived close to there.
She said it was a little bit of a drive. Oops, let me write. Sorry, guys. Credit to titanium built. There we go.
I mean, Columbus isn't. It's like 3 hours for me, maybe.
Oh, that's not far.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably not really far from me either.
Everybody.
Oops.
So
can everybody see that? Okay.
Yep.
So let me just tell you a little short rundown. This creator, she actually drove to the actual area and did a walk around to show you like where the gate is, the fence, what's behind the property, for the house, the garage, and stuff like that. It's very interesting. It's about 18 minutes, I believe.
Cool.
All right. Let me see. Oh, am I still? I didn't realize my face was still covered. All right, you guys, here we go.
I'm going to flip you guys around so you can see where I'm at. I am on the corner of 9th and I think this is 8th. So I'll have to double check that actually. But their house is the one that's on the corner, the second one in. We're going to take a little trip. So basically what I want to do is go this way and let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I know it's kind of hard because of the traffic, but I do have a mic on, so hopefully it helps.
Pretty average neighborhood.
But you can kind of see the
Columbus.
area, the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
There's like college kids that live here. There are families that live here.
The area in the back's kind of.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
it's a little.
Columbus is old, right? I mean, it's a very
now
old.
what we're looking for is the Hyundai that we think that's a Hyundai, that black car. We want to look for any cameras. That's what I'm kind of like keeping my eye out for right now.
Hyundai, I'm missing something.
We want to look for the Nest camera in particular.
Yeah, I didn't know
we can find that.
Here, let me
Can you pause that for a second? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody know anything about a Hyundai? I have not heard that. Is there like people saying, is there accounts of some person saying a Hyundai or something?
I have not seen anything, so I was kind of confused.
I haven't either.
Office was 5 minutes from a casino. Oh.
Mountain Grill. Okay. Also, office was 5 minutes from casino.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, titanium. She comes in the chat sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Been there many times. Also went to Columbus Zoo. Yeah. I've been to the Columbus Zoo many times. Yeah.
What's the business next door? There's a business really close.
What's it called? They're really trying to fix up the the thing. 1 second.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and play.
So basically, I'm just taking you around the block. We're just going to take a little walk around the block. It's been raining all day. Okay, you can hear me good. It's kind of quiet back on this side. Keep Columbus clean and green. Do not litter. That's what that sign says over there. If you see anything familiar, let me know. Because me and Vincent were looking today, and we were trying to figure out the camera, where that camera could be. You know what we could do? I didn't even think about this. We could go on Google Maps tonight on our live if we don't find it. So I think this is their alley, right? Yeah, I think I only parked one block over. So it's not down there. I want to walk up one more block. See what? Just to see.
You guys can see like the buildings and the homes are so close together. So you know there's a lot of surveillance in this area, right? It's not like
Lots.
in a rural area that like a lot of these cases seem to be happening in lately. So they have to have way more surveillance, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They have to, even maybe a neighborhood watch. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, even just the stoplights nowadays. And
Oh, yeah.
another thing to think about is whoever this person is that committed this crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had to leave their home,
Mm-hmm.
right? They had to leave their home. And the further it is, the more cameras you're going to be in front of,
Absolutely.
right? And this person is going to have an alibi. But here's the thing. Most people are sleeping from 3 to 5 a.m.
Yes. And
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
they said the closest bar was like from their house, the closest bar from the Tempe's house was like 5 minutes away. But
It's
there's
not
nobody else
far.
walking
They
up
say
there.
that people will even park like up here and walk to the clubs down there.
Yeah. Yeah. I just feel it's someone they know. Why that night? And then thank God they left the children and the dog. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It is an unfortunate situation, but it could have been worse with the children, right?
Mhm.
So, and then why leave the casings behind, the shell casings? And that makes me feel that they were rushed maybe or hurt the kids in some way because I would have woke the children up, right? That noise would have woke the kids up with that many shots.
Yeah, I mean, with that amount of shots, him being shot 5 times, 5
Mhm.
times. That's if there's pew pews that go off in a house,
Mhm.
it not only is it loud, but you can smell
Oh, yeah.
uh the gunpowder.
Gunpowder, yeah.
Um
Absolutely.
and 5 going off, that's that's a lot.
Mhm.
That's a
Well,
lot.
6, because mom too.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's a whole round. Well, in some,
Yes.
it's and the children and you'd think that they'd be on the same floor as the children. Usually parents sleep on the same floor, the same
Mhm.
level, right? So, it just makes you wonder, like, why? Why were they left behind, you know? I
This
guess maybe fear they
person this person um had enough care, and I use that term very loosely, right?
Mhm.
To enough consciousness to uh, allegedly lock the doors so they couldn't get in to the home,
Oh, yeah.
right? Or
Yeah.
to the bedroom. Um, I don't know if they locked their door or the
Mm.
parents, but from what the brother-in-law is saying is he doesn't think that they even left their room during that period. You know what I mean?
Wow. That would be something to find out if their door was locked. Because that makes you wonder if their door was locked, then it's definitely somebody that's known to them. All right, I'm going to play the rest of the video here.
What we see. Oh, this is a road, so it's not going to give me much. Okay, let's walk back this way and go down this alley. This should be their alley, and if it's not, then we're going to have to keep walking. I don't know if
Yeah,
you can
it
hear
was
my boots.
9mm.
Say it.
It was a
Pretty
9mm. They
Yes,
owned the
yes.
home.
Where I got it mixed up, Justin, because I said 22 last night, was they owned 22. I guess they had two 22s. The Tempes did.
Gotcha.
And that's where I had got it mixed up. Yeah, because I was like, I know I heard that somewhere. I know I heard it. And then I started thinking too, if they didn't pick up the shell casings, then I'm like, well, probably because, the bullets are still in the body. So what does it matter too, right? It probably.
No, but whenever the pew pew fires, it, so
Yeah.
there's three spent casings
Mm-hmm.
in Mr. Tepe's room, Spencer's. So they found 3.
Why does it say his room? Don't they sleep in the same room?
It's not uncommon for couples to sleep apart, especially doctors' wives. And I know this, trust me, I've spoken to a lot of people with, I've got some friends that doctors and sometimes they have to do surgery or they just need their sleep. And she's got young kids. She's probably up and
Yeah.
down all the night. She's got to get up. But, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was something I was thinking about too. It was interesting. Okay, she's going to the back now.
You could hear me when I was in the hospital today. I was grabbing something. I went up there, I just had to grab something. But you could hear me. So this kind of looks familiar. Oh my God, this is it.
Yeah, that's
You guys, okay. This might be near the area. Oh my God, that might be the camera right there. Okay. Hear me out for a second. We're going to have to check this tonight against the footage that's out there. But there is a part in the footage, right, where there is a door with a mailbox.
There it is. That's
and
it.
Has a cute little
That's
window
it.
like that door
That's
does.
it right there.
There's
I
also
bet
Here,
you
I'll pause it.
anything.
But if you
Bet
Yeah.
you anything that's it right there. Good job, Titanium.
That
Very
door?
good job. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really
I think
good.
she said there's a key in it and some kind of pad or something, I think she said,
No,
right?
what?
Or
Look at
spots.
this. So, you see those bars in that. I was asking what the hell are those bars the other day,
Oh.
and those are gutters.
Oh. Huh.
See those?
Oh,
see
these
those?
things. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't show it on my side, but yeah, I was like, what are those? Those are gutters. That's
Yes.
exactly what it is. And what address is that? 1464.
1464.
Let me screenshot that.
Yeah, go ahead. I think, hold
Mhm.
on. Where is, give me 1 second. So I have 1464.
Yep, Allison, I sure did. Yep.
Hold on 1 second. I'm looking at because
Did you
their
see what
house.
street that was?
That should be on, yeah, I'm looking right now, actually. 1464, should be on Hamlet Street. Let me check. I'm looking right now. I think it's on Hamlet because you have 1462 and then 1455 is behind that. Yeah, it has to be on Hamlet. It's just not showing on this map. So that,
Gotcha.
yeah, their house is 1411, it looks like.
1411.
Here, let me show you something real
Good.
quick. I'm just going to
Mhm.
remove the video for 2 seconds. And then let me show you this. Let's see. Is it up there? Nope. There we go. So someone had, oops. See, there's 1407, remember?
Mhm.
So they're saying this is the house right here, 1411. So see here, you have 1466, 1462. So
Mhm.
it's cut off, but 1464 has to be over here somewhere. Or wait, that's 1463. It's cut off at the wrong part. I can get on Google Earth though and look.
Okay.
So she was, remember how she walked? She just walked, it looked like she was walking like this. Because why would she walk that way? So it has to be over here. And that's where she's walking. Has to be. Let me get the video back up there and I'll double check on Google Earth real quick.
Word sleuth, I don't know what you mean. Has there been confirmation that they had a guest spend the night on that night? You mean the night of the killings? There's nothing to indicate that there was anybody there spending the night.
Yeah, there's been a rumor of that, but there's been no.
Yeah, there's always, bullshit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to play it. I might be able to see.
You look closely at this door, there's a doorbell camera that's no longer there. So I'm wondering if they took the nest. Then there's also a camera up here
This would be behind.
on this property.
1462.
It says towaway zone, hound dogs. Okay, so
1462.
is that a business because it's a towaway? Well, they're all towaways. They're all like
Huh.
probably for college kids. I moved the car just because a cop went by and I was like, am I allowed to park here? At that party hat
This
back
is
there.
exactly where it is. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he was having a good
Yeah.
time. Sorry, I'm
How
shaking a little
far
bit.
is this away from
Kind of
that
chilly
house?
out.
It's right around the corner.
It was
This is the back.
warmer today. So okay, if whoever this was, they could have went
Oh,
through
I think
here.
I was here the other day. I
You
just
were
didn't go
there?
down far enough.
I don't see any cameras.
Not there. I'm on
those
Google
doors.
Earth.
Oh.
Everybody should have a Ring doorbell camera at least. They're not that expensive and for peace of mind. You know who's coming up to your house. You know,
yeah,
you don't want to answer the door. You don't have to. You're like, oh, that's just Betty from down the road. I'm not answering.
she's walking in that thin alleyway that we
61
were
it's
just
just
looking at.
50 here. So I'm
Yep,
looking for, I was looking for cameras and then I was looking for actually that, where the suspect, they think he was a suspect, walked through. Of course, there's people walking this way. But this is their house coming up. So this isn't it here, but there is a camera right there.
Yeah. Yeah, she did a great job.
It looks like,
Yes.
that's a camera. It's like a little dome camera.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is their house here, the second one, this one here. Okay, cool. Those people moved away from me. I don't think it's down that way. I am gonna drive around that a lot and look. Okay, this is what I wanted to look for. I wanted to look for if they had a back gate that opened. So that doesn't open. There's no door. And there's no door here. Like I said, I didn't see a door, so maybe it's up front. Let's go around to the front because I didn't get to go all the way up front when those gentlemen were, here moving them. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I'm in the right spot, I feel like. So I'm gonna go back. I
Yeah,
think
she
that where
is.
those houses were, or those apartments, did you see that with the window? I think that might have been it, where that guy was walking. But I thought there was concrete. That's the only thing.
Mm.
So I'm wondering if it's like a road over, or like, you know what I mean, like an alley over, an alley the other way. Because they want footage from all the way down here, from Chittenden to Summit, which is all the way back there. And there's still flowers up there. Oh, I think my flowers are up there. I'll show it to you. Okay, and the door doesn't curve. Okay, so I thought the door curved, so there's flowers here. Look at all those. I thought the door curved for some reason, but it doesn't.
So
But
that's
in
the
my head,
front.
in my brain, I think he could have picked that door right there, that lock on that balcony door. I don't know how you really squeeze in there, but you could. They're supposed to have a Simply Safe alarm system. That's really sad. I think those are the flowers I bought with the roses
Did
there.
you? She said they were
And then they-
supposedly. Yeah. See where it says "Simply Safe."
Mm-hmm.
So
Simply Safe. Yep.
would
I
just
think
a
the
regular
torches are.
person?
Say that again.
Would just a regular person seeing that sign?
Mm-mm. This is not a regular person.
Yeah, it's
This is
someone
not
that
a
had to
regular
have
person.
known.
This is someone that either knew that passcode or
Mhm,
could somehow bypass a passcode, which I don't know how,
mm,
or they have been in that house before and they left a window open, for instance,
mhm.
to get in.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Or he could have
That's the
walked up
only
the
thing
front
I can
door
think of. What's
with
that?
that hood. He could have walked right up that front door. I mean, with that hood and stuff, it's very hard to tell. I mean, except for the body type. They didn't say which way he came in, did they? Hi,
I've
soldier
heard
girl. Good to see you,
I've
honey.
heard the back door.
The back door,
Mhm.
that back alley. Okay, where she was just at.
Allegedly. Yeah, but that's not a 100% confirmed, like,
Mhm.
but that's what I keep hearing from people. I can't say who, but yeah.
The dog was home. The dog was home.
Mhm.
These things hurt my ears.
And did they keep the dog in a crate at night? Did the dog sleep
Mhm,
with them?
mhm.
How did that work?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. A lot
Mhm.
of people do keep their dog in a crate at night. I
Yeah,
don't, but a lot of people do. Mhm.
absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I keep my dog loves her crate of the night. Like, she wants to
Yes,
go
some
in
do.
it.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, um, I don't know. It's I did use the dog. I don't think there is a doggy door.
Yeah.
There's
I
not a
don't
doggy door.
Yeah. There's not a doggy door.
Simply
Like
Safe
when
can be
Whoops.
turned off by the owner. Yes. And this is the thing. Most people set their security system, alarm system, for when they're gone.
Mhm.
You can set it to be inside the house as well when you're inside the house. Like, if anybody opens the windows or the doors, it'll go off. But most
Yeah.
people don't set it.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. Most people don't set it.
You would think though, with young children, they would have some type of something though, like safety something.
What do you
Like
mean?
just in case one of the children like opened the door or something, they would have some type of chime or something that would let them know. But
Well, when you open up the door will chime because of the security system.
yeah, it chimes anyways, right?
Hmm.
So that makes me wonder, because he was found out of the bed. So it makes me wonder if he heard the door and
Well,
got up
I
and
mean, so if he was shot in the bed and he was asleep, he wouldn't have woken up and gotten out of the bed. When you are
Exactly.
asleep and you're shot, you don't get up. You are
You-
found just the way you are,
Absolutely.
which
Absolutely.
means he either heard something,
Mm-hmm.
suspected something, who was the first target. Most times it's the male, because they're the strongest, and you want
Mm-hmm.
to eliminate, the biggest threat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if they were in separate rooms, it makes you wonder, like, if he did the wife first, because make sure she's, and then maybe that's why he got out of bed, because he heard the bullet, the gun.
I mean,
Like, phew.
one of them had to hear something.
Absolutely.
One of them had to
Absolutely.
hear something, and because you're not going to be an adult in your house. I don't care if it's a silencer or not,
Mm-hmm.
and hear 5 shots and
Absolutely.
not notice and smell something.
Smell something. Yep, exactly. No, you're exactly right.
Mhm.
So yeah, why would it happen? Yeah, I agree, guys. All right,
Yeah,
this
she
is
could have been breastfeeding.
Mhm.
She's got
1 year
the
old.
youngest is 1, and what was the other one? 4.
4. That's another thing, Justin. So the 911 call in April, that was what they say 9 months ago.
8
April
months
was
and
not.
15 days.
There you go. You're awesome. 8
Mhm.
months and 15 days. Think about it, right? They have a baby that's a year. I mean, I don't know if the baby's right at a year or right under a year, but the baby would have only been a few months old then,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So would they have been having a party, or would they have been,
They
you
entertained
know
a
what I
lot.
mean?
A lot. That's what, from what I understand, that's what Monique was really
Oh,
known for.
the 1 year old was actually 17 months old. Oh, huh. Baby is 8 months, I heard.
See, you're going to hear all kinds of different things. We just
Yeah, yeah. That's why I was saying, because the thing is, like, usually people don't have parties when they got a 3-month-old in the house, right? I mean, some people do entertain, maybe.
Well, I think it depends on what you consider a party.
Yeah, get together or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it just makes me sorry, my wheels are just turning. All right, let me play this here.
We're up there. That's just really sad. Everything's all closed
Oh,
up.
no.
So this could be a door. This is a door right here. That's a door.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I personally don't see him coming up front, really.
Deborah said,
Kind
check
of
your
want to
email.
see what's going on down this road really quick. Like, I'm wondering if it's like that block over. But I think I'm in the right area. We're going to go back around. Maybe we'll go up like
Mm.
one more. I feel like we're in the right area. See, my little hands are cold. Oh, they got like a little Peloton outside their window where they could look outside. So he would have had to jump the fence and to get into the back of the yard. So there was only one opening for,
Yep.
okay, so there's only one opening. I'm gonna go down this way for a minute.
Yeah, watch.
I'll hold it with my other hand since that was
This
getting cold. There's only one opening and it's down in the front. So I'm wondering if he either jumped over the gate or somehow he wouldn't have got in through that garage. So I don't think he did that.
So one opening,
the
she
bird.
said.
Thanks for talking to me while I'm walking.
Say that
It
again.
makes it a lot easier.
She said one opening with the gate.
One,
That's what the
to
little
get to their
outside.
backyard.
Oh, there's a kitty.
Yeah.
It's a black cat.
Yes,
This
yes,
is
and
what
it's
she's
on
gonna
the
show.
right
On my
hand
way.
side.
I
Mm-hmm.
was going to see if it was down here, but it doesn't look like it is.
Hi, Susie.
Yeah, she's showing. See.
It looks like we were. Oh my gosh! Look. There's like
Yes,
books in
they
there.
there was
Yeah, that's cute.
allegedly
Oh
5
my goodness, you
gunshots
can open
and 3 shell casings that they found. They probably couldn't find the other shell casings, which is going to be very, very important for this case. Those
Mm-hmm.
casings are going to be very important. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so,
Mm.
and they said Monique had 1. They said at least 1, but they you know, to the chest.
Yeah, 1 to the chest for her. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So he was 4 and she was 1. What kind of parties? Okay, I was reading the chat. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah. So she's talking about the gate now, like how he could have got in.
Mhm.
book and then put a book. Okay, that's really cool.
Yep.
Oh, it's the Franklin Park Conservatory. Yes,
Conservatory.
that's cute. I wonder how all these people feel, with all this going on in their neighborhood. There's not a lot of people here. I mean, there's nobody here, which I'm kind of surprised. And I don't see any
Mhm.
cameras. I see this one
And there's a
that
camera.
points that direction too. We'll go back through the alley and go check out that spot again. Because there's not a lot of places that look like that, that have those doors. Like these are all houses through here.
CNN said the children was 1 and 4. That's what they said.
Are there, is there doors?
Yeah. They didn't. Hi, Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah, the back door's like
Hey,
open,
Gail.
it looks like. I didn't want to put the camera there, but I don't think anyone's there. So I thought there was cinder blocks. That's the only thing that I don't get about this spot. And then after I get off the live, I'm gonna cruise back around, and then I'll be back on whenever I get back to the house with some more footage. Look at this place, man. Come on, college kids. I think this is
Yeah,
all
look how
college kids.
messy. Yeah.
Man,
Mhm.
I wish that car would like.
This is where he was walking, wasn't it? Down here, right, Justin?
I think she just walked around the block there.
Yeah. No, I mean the
Thank you,
guy in the
Canadian.
surveillance.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, she just walked
Yeah.
around the block and she's going in. I'm pretty sure she's going in from the other side. Yep, that's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's exactly it. Yep. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
'cause he
Canadian.
was-
If you
I'm
received
pretty
that, make
sure.
sure you'd say thank you to Miss Canadian. Up in here, up in here. What kind of crisis, really? Okay, thought criminal. Okay.
You guys hit that like and subscribe button, whichever channel you are in, please.
Well,
Thank
this
you.
is interesting. This is the Columbus. Someone sent me a Columbus crime map
Ooh.
of where the most crime was committed.
Oh, yes. Let's look at that. Kelly says, I'm pulling a double here, Daff. Here in Justin's different device. You're awesome, Kelly. Thank you.
Look at this. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Dangerous neighborhoods in Columbus. Linden,
Ooh.
Northeast Columbus residential area. which side are they in? I can't remember. Is it the hilltop?
Oh my gosh, I really don't know. I'm
Or,
sorry.
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
Um,
Hilltop does sound familiar, but
it's
let me
hard to see
see.
the names on here. It's hard to see the names, but um, you can tell like where the crimes are. Maybe if I pull up Google Earth, I can tell you. You know, it's usually crime is usually. I mean, it's throughout. There's a lot of crime in Columbus and Cincinnati and Cleveland, especially Cleveland. Yeah, there's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay.
Brian, thank you so much for that membership, gifted membership. Thank you. If you received that membership, please tell Brian thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that's where that is. Let me see here. So this is, what district is this? Short North Art District.
It sounds like they've owned, or he's actually owned the home. Her name's not on the deed, but I mean, maybe he owned the home before they got married, or
Okay, so yeah, they're let me make sure I'm right.
let's see who this
Iowa State University. I'll tell you right where they're at.
is. Hmm.
Yep, they're right. They're right in here. So
Oh, where it's red.
yeah, they're close to it. But this is not. You can, you know, I'll say it till the day of judgment that this is not random.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
I agree.
not.
I agree 100%.
Yeah,
It's
not
someone they
it.
know.
Mhm. It's definitely not random.
No, it's not. It's I absolutely agree. It's somebody that they know, somebody that's been to that home, someone that they trust that had the code to get in, and if not a key, or was
Well,
close enough to get a key.
no, I think you know, we can look at something now as well. If you think about it, if the neighbor had the code, that
Mhm.
means if they've given it out once, they may give it out to those that they trust, right?
Absolutely.
Right?
Mhm.
Um, whether that's it's got to be got to, or you know, I mean, I was just thinking, you know, if they've ever this person has ever gotten on either one of their phones uh, and got password to apps or
Yep.
whatever, that's very possible as well.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Absolutely.
so
Mhm.
what about a dog walker? Give a code to them. Well, I mean, yes, it's possible, but
Mhm. It could also be somebody, and I mean, this is just speculation. He did work at the Boys and Girls Club down there too. Did he have any of his? Because he was a mentor for. So,
mhm.
um,
Yes, and valuables were not taken in
yeah.
this house. There
No.
was valuables still in the house.
Mm-hmm.
No valuables taken whatsoever.
Nope.
If it's someone in Columbus that's just robbing some people, most robbers don't want to deal with you.
Nope.
They don't come in and
Yeah.
just uh, unalive you and take your stuff.
Yeah.
Most
They get
robbers are going to do it when you are not there. Not there.
absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. It's not somebody robbing them.
Army
Uh,
Vet says, why would someone call 911 from that location? That is not the wife, and a strange man shows up and shoots a man 5 times.
Here,
Why
we'll
would
go-
someone call from that location? That's not the wife.
Well, I mean, we were just, here, we can go over that transcript too. She could have had a fight with, say it was one of Monique's friends or something, and maybe, I don't know,
Talking
this
about the
is
caller?
speculation. Yeah, maybe it was the neighbor. Maybe she had a fight with her husband or something and came over to vent next door. I mean, we just don't know.
The brother-in-law says there was people there while she made this 911 call. She might have had some issues like mental health. Let me see if I can find that, because he talked about it last night on a channel.
That was on, oh my gosh, Banfield, wasn't it? He's been talking on,
Yes, I think it was on Banfield.
here's the, this is the dispatch
I don't know if it
of
was.
it. Here, while you look for that, I'll read this over real quick. Yeah, so this is the dispatch, and it's definitely not her, because we even have, this is not Monique.
This
As
is
one of
interesting.
Monique's friends, I know her voice. This is not her.
Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
just messaged me and says, Justin, I know this means, I don't know this means anything here or not, but in Ontario, people have been driving up and down the streets with laptops or tablets and getting the frequency to car locks and electronic locks on house doors and opening them.
What?
Mhm.
The frequency?
That's what they said. That's the text I got. So I
How
don't
would
know.
a frequency if it needs a key?
Well, no, I mean, you can remember, you can set things like I can start my car with my app.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I see what
Right.
you're
That's
saying.
a frequency it sends, right? So I don't know.
Nobody's
Someone
starting
said
my
and
vehicle
garage
with an
doors.
app.
Cold Sword
Yeah.
says it happens here.
Wow, I never heard of that. Wow.
I've heard it with garage door openers.
Mm,
Well, there you go.
that's
There
how
you
they
go.
steal Hellcats.
Here's the thing though. These locks have a log,
Mm-hmm.
and they are going to know how it was opened. They're going to know how it was opened. Was it touch, right? Or whatever, or they use their knuckle, whatever. But they're going to know if it's manual or if it came from an app or whatever
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, it's a possibility. I just feel like they were on a mission, right, to do this, it seems like. And the children were untouched. They didn't steal anything. I don't know. Still.
All right, what is this right here?
Oh, it's just the dispatch. This is the dispatch from the woman that was in their home.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because she
Yeah.
says my man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't see Monique talking like that, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. I just don't see her.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, I mean, if she's drunk or something, she might not care. But I just don't. I don't see her saying my man. Because
Yeah.
that's not like a declassé way to talk. You know what I mean? My man, my man, my man, my man.
My man. That's my man. What's
My
that song?
man.
That's my man. Some song back in the early 2000s. I got a man. That's what it is. Never mind. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, that's her friend that said. Yeah, This is talking about the brother-in-law. Yeah. You want to play that? The brother-in-law? Hold on one second. He was on Ashley Banfield, right? Deborah sent me a video too. It's on the ex-husband, court documents on the ex-husband.
Yeah, I've got those, I think, as well.
You got those? That's interesting. All right. What were we doing? We were doing this, right? It was Ashley Banfield he was on, right? Hold on.
No. But he was, but that's...
Which one was it?
Come here. Let me find something here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And one thing we need to get straight to is the divorce. People are saying like it was a protection order and all of that, and I don't really think it's I think they call it like a mutual restraining order. Now, one thing that's interesting is I've watched people in the comments say things like, I'm in Ohio and I didn't get that when I got a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Are you frozen?
Am I?
There you go. No, you go. You're good now. Okay. Or you just might have
Every
just
time
kept
I
your
look.
face really still.
I was reading something when I am like this close to the screen. I have my glasses on.
Yeah. In my opinion, this female felt like she should been the one that, where was it? One to have the life with Spencer, not Monique. And she hired the professional unaliver, and they wore gloves. There would not be prints with gloves. Anything is possible. Anything is possible, but is it probable?
Yeah.
Is it probable? I don't know. I really don't know. They appeared to be happy, but the thing about Monique's life is she talks about how it was rough for her.
Mm-hmm.
It was really rough for her. It's right at the start. Not criminal. What is it at the start? Is it the
What is
Brian
it?
Enton? Is it the Brian Enton one? Okay, someone just sent me a video.
Okay. Hold on one second. I was a bit. So it sound like the neighbors helped out them a lot. Oh, surviving the
Like the kid?
survivor. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's who it was with. Here you go. We play this.
You got it? Okay.
Pop this up, please.
Okay, where are you at? There you are. Okay.
A dentist
All
and
right.
his wife were found down on Tuesday in their home, but their 2 young children were left unharmed. With no sign of forced entry and no firearm found at the scene, police are left investigating who could have killed them.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
1411 North 4th.
Okay, 1411 North 4th. We've got several calls on that. What's
Hold on.
changed since
Not
the
this
last
one?
person I-
Okay. Fuck me. Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about then. Oh, I didn't get the surviving the survivor.
Here.
It's not a big deal, I guess. But he talks a little bit about that, and you want to pull that up? I don't know what
Yeah.
this is.
Oh, they got one coming out. Okay, I'm right here. Here it is. I got it right here. Just give me a sec. This is an hour ago. Wait, who is this?
No, it was last night.
Oh, they must have just clipped the actual. I see what they
Okay.
did. I got you. Let's see.
But Meredith, when she said, I've confirmed it, that the neighbors who had the key code and were able to enter the home to get the children, like that put so much together for me, knowing that. Just knowing that
Mhm.
somebody had some
The key
damn
code.
codes
Mhm. I agree with that.
somewhere.
Yeah. They probably had other people too that came and helped the kids. In my opinion, the guy in the camera footage, oops, geez,
Exactly, I'm out. Guys, hit
witnessed
that thumbs
something
up
or
button,
just being
and
coming from above.
can mods drop Surviving the Survivors channel
Oh,
and
here,
Daphne
I
in
got
my
it.
rooms as well?
Well, I could just, oh, yeah, here.
I
I
need
can
to,
put it
I
up in
need their
both of us,
link.
right?
One of the mods could email me the link for Surviving the Survivors so I can drop it in the description as well.
If I put it up here, will it be for both or?
Yeah, it'll be for both, but we still need to put their link in the description.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Give them credit. All right. Credit goes to Surviving the Survivor. Here we go.
Neighborhood in the Wineland Park neighborhood of Ohio. But first, let me bring in a very special guest here, Rob Misla. He is actually married to Spencer's sister, Maddie Tepe, now known as Maddie Misla. And Rob, obviously, we are very victim focused here at Surviving the Survivor. Our condolences go out to you and the entire family. You know, I caught you doing some media with Ashley last night. I know I'm sure you're still in shock, but how are you holding up? How is the family holding up?
Like you said, still a little bit in shock. Just trying to take it one day at a time. We're obviously prepping everything for the services and whatnot. Staying busy, but still in a little bit of disbelief.
One of the more heartbreaking things that I read, and this was in People magazine, and it's also just got to be surreal to you to hear these big publications covering your very personal family story. But you were outspoken saying you still don't know how to tell the 1 and 4 year old. Obviously, they're extremely young. That's got to be gnawing at you. Have you had a little more time to think about that? Or are you going to kind of put that off for a little bit considering their ages?
Yeah, I mean, and not just me. This is the entire extended family, both sides, because we've had them for a little bit. Other side of the family has had them. They've kind of been with a couple different ends of the family, and I think, like I said, taking it one day at a time, and we've talked to child psychologists on best practices and how we go about answering their questions, really, without just like outright saying it, because you can't really describe death to a 4-year-old, or just like how permanent it is. So just trying to answer their
That
questions in
is
the right way
heartbreaking.
and
That is
understand how they're
heartbreaking.
feeling throughout the process.
And can I ask you, are you watching them? Are you taking care of them? I know family is.
We had them with us for a little bit. The Tepe side of the family is in Cincinnati. The Monique side of the family is in Columbus. So they are not with us currently.
Well, please let the entire family know that we're thinking about them. And I know you want to talk specifically about this call, but first I've got to ask you, tell us a little bit. You're married, obviously, to Spencer's sister, Maddie. She's got to be absolutely devastated. Tell us just a little bit about Spencer and Monique. You know, people are finding out information about them through the media, and the media, a lot of times, as a former broadcast journalist, we get it wrong. But tell us first about Spencer. I mean, obviously a dentist, but the kind of person he was.
I mean, yeah, just a top tier guy.
Can you imagine?
Me as a brother-in-law trying to.
Can you imagine, like, these kids, these 1 and 4 year old, they started out with the best lot in life, right? Their father is a doctor, a dentist, mother, just a great person. She studied something to do with like teaching or something like that. They live in, you know, a brand new, fairly new, 5-6 year old house, that everything is perfect for them. And you don't choose what country you're born in. You don't pick your parents. You don't pick, your economic circumstance that you were born in or any of that. But they're 1 and 4 years old, and they're not going to really remember this at all. They're not really going to remember the 1-year-old, especially, and 4-year-old doubted. But can and then all of a sudden one night they go to bed and their parents are taken forever. And it completely overnight was ripped out from them.
Yep. Now they're being moved around and stuff is very sad.
Yeah.
I really hope it's true that the 4-year-old, you could probably, the 1-year-old didn't see anything, probably in a crib, but the 4-year-old it's horrible,
Yeah.
if they did.
Yeah. Yeah. There's been so many rumors about her ex-husband saying that he married a man and all that stuff. It is totally untrue. Whoever, he's a doctor. There's no evidence of truly any one of these people doing anything, and that's why I'm very careful with this particular case, because I don't know them. There's no, you and I deal with a lot of missing children, and we have like receipts on CPS and all of this. In this case, it's so different because they weren't, these abusive, neglectful people.
No.
And somebody who did this, in my opinion, for love or jealousy or money.
Yep.
And I think it's someone very close to them
Absolutely.
that did this or had this done. But I just can't, put my finger on it at this time.
I
just
don't think
can't.
it was done out of love, because it seems like the man, if this is speculation only, say if it's the person in the surveillance, that's obviously a man. I mean, we can all tell it's a man.
It's a man, of course.
Yeah. And I don't know, I guess maybe if it seemed like it was focused directly at him. So I think
could
it was
be,
a money thing.
But here's the thing. It does seem like it's more focused with him. But you can also look at it this way. It could be revenge. It could be money, business, anything like that. And he was pew-pewed a hell of a lot more. That is for sure. Carolina, I'm a member and can't chat. Carolina, I am so sorry. It's YouTube. I go in other chat rooms and it'll say become a subscriber, a member, or it'll say something like that. Go back out and come back in.
Yeah, it's been doing it to me too.
It's a glitch right now. I apologize. But because he was pew-pewed more, we think, and naturally, that he was the target, the main target. But you can think of it other ways as well. He could have been pew-pewed more because he's the one that's he was up at some point, right? He would be the stronger
Yeah.
one. He would be the one that would, you know,
Go down
they would,
harder.
yeah. And for instance, if like this, it's like a lot of times when like a woman loves someone else's man, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's a homewrecker, but
Yeah.
she loves the other man. She won't be as mad at as the man as she will
The
his
woman.
wife.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I've never understood that, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Because
I
she's
mean, I get it.
jealous.
You don't like her, and there's that, but a lot of times they'll focus on the person that the man's with or the woman's with, and it's like, well, that person
Jealousy.
is the one that's fucking choosing it here,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like jealousy, envy.
Yeah.
To compare myself to him, it's not even close. Like, he's brilliant, graduated from dental school, is a great dentist. Honestly, so many people have reached out to me that, saw
Did you just say I compare myself to him, but it's not even close? I don't know, something I heard.
him as a
Rewind
patient,
that.
Okay.
and just had
I think it was like right. Okay.
Just at the
Here, I'm
back
gonna put on
button.
closed captions too.
Yeah, that's great.
graduated from dental school, is a great dentist. Honestly, so many people have reached out to me that, saw
Just
him
have
as
it
a
on
patient,
small.
and just had the nicest
Yeah.
things to say. I saw a
We
story
can't
actually
see.
earlier today
What,
about
honey?
We can't see the
Closed captions?
yeah, because you got the thing up here.
Oh, shoot. How do I move that around?
Do you not put the
Here,
credit under the
like a banner?
yeah, or like
Okay.
down there?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll do this.
But what did he say right there?
Okay, he says, well, he's getting ready to say it. He says, oh, goodness, now I forgot because I'm right here. Let me play it.
that somebody had written saying, he gave my smile back. And then, he was involved in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, who he had a very huge, very large influence for his little brother, who is very successful at this moment. But
Can you pause?
he became family
Yes.
to them.
So and hey, Lakeside, good to see you, honey. How you doing? I understand this guy is doing a lot of media.
Mhm.
He is doing a lot, and I know that's for a lot of people. They look at that a little sus. It does
Yes.
sound like this the family, they're all kind of doing they're all tasked with certain
Mhm.
things that they do. Like one will do media, one's like, watching the kids or
Mhm.
whatever. So it could be something like that too. I'm just trying to give you both options. I do understand though how a lot of people see it that way.
Mhm.
So he has a Reddit account and he has hidden it now. Oh, that is
Oh,
creepy.
Rotary. Oh, yeah. I actually have that pulled up. I did not know it was hidden now.
Um, this this guy, the brother-in-law, I know he does like film and stuff like that, but is
Yes.
that his job?
I don't know. And I noticed the areas that the videos were done in, and a lot of them are Florida and Ohio, like Florida and Ohio, Florida and Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if he just goes back and forth. And it just sparked my attention because the one caller was from Florida, which was, yeah, wedding
Yeah.
videos and stuff.
I know,
Mhm.
but like, can you make a living doing that? That seems like a side job, more like, you know
No.
what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, side
Can,
gig or something. Uh, I guess if you,
can you
I don't know.
rewind? They want to hear where
Yes, it
they're.
should be right here. Okay, I think it's right here, guys.
He gave my smile back.
Oh, no.
And then, graduate.
Dentist,
We'll just start
but
right
the
here.
kind of person he was.
There we
I
go.
mean, yeah, just a top tier guy. Me as a brother-in-law trying to compare myself to him, it's not even close. Like, you know, he's brilliant. Graduated from dental school, is a great dentist. Honestly,
Oh, he's giving him a
so many people
compliment.
have reached out to me that
Yeah.
you know, saw him as a patient, and just had the nicest things to say. I saw a story actually earlier today about something that somebody had written saying, you know, he gave my smile back. And then, you know, he was involved in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, who he had a very huge, very large influence for his little brother, who is very successful at this moment. But you know, he became family to them. Also, you know, he's just he's athletic dude. He was always good at sports, and he's the life of the party. Really, he's always smiling and laughing, and just you know, also very welcoming and open to meeting new people and getting people involved.
Yeah, I read that he's an avid golfer, but someone on the show mentioned that he wrestled at the Ohio State. I couldn't find that. Did he wrestle? He didn't wrestle there. Okay.
No, he did not.
Yeah. And just tell us a little bit about Monique.
Monique, it was also just bright, huge smile all the time. She very intelligent, also just very mindful, and somebody that was really easy to talk to, especially with personal problems. She was very open. She was also she was an active person too, but just a great mother as well. Once she became a mother, you know, her life really really became about her kids, and you know, it's just hard to picture.
He does
It's
show
hard to see the
emotion.
kids without her, you know.
Mhm.
He does.
And I
You
understand
can tell
she
he
has
gets
a
choked up
degree
here.
Yeah.
Focus on early childhood education. But the reason Rob reached out to Steve Cohen, and Steve's been in touch with him. There was a story out today by Fox News Digital, essentially talking about a call that
Here
happened
it
back
is.
on April 15th.
Listen to this. This is what we want to do.
2025, which is obviously a few months leading up to the murders. And it was described as a woman calling 911, crying, the dispatcher asking, hey, what's going on there? The caller saying, me and my man got into it. Are you in danger right now? The dispatcher asked, no, it's okay. I don't need anyone. And it goes on. But you were saying you wanted to set the record straight about this call. So what's happening with the call, Rob?
Yeah. So first off, if you listen to the voice, it's quite clearly not Monique. Everybody has seen the wedding video and has heard Monique talk, and it's obviously not Monique who's calling. Furthermore, I've been very outstated that, you know, Spencer and Monique had people over a lot. They had, you know, house parties, and they enjoyed kind of bringing people together. And, you know, I think sometimes at these parties, people get a little too drunk. And that's, you know, that happens. And from multiple people that I've talked to that were at this party have all stated, yes, we remember this happening. The woman had just a little bit of a freak out, for lack of a better term. Maybe, you know, was having some mental health issues at the time. But she called the cops from her cell phone. I know it says it was from Spencer and Monique's house. Maybe it was close. But she was at this party, and she just had kind of a lapse psychologically, I think, at the time. And that's from multiple people have told me that.
I mean,
Mm.
okay.
So
can
it
you
was a
pause that for
party,
second?
Yeah.
and it was someone.
So this call, it is true that they entertained a lot.
Mhm.
That is true. Even the family said that they, you know, go, that's like the hub where everyone goes. But there had to have been the woman's man there as well, right? Because she doesn't say, I don't think she says in the 911 call that she was hit, but
Yeah.
she, in my opinion, insinuates it.
Because she
Like she was
pauses.
hit. Yeah. She
Mhm.
pauses quite a while.
She does.
And so was there something that happened with her and her guy
Mm.
there. Now, when people are drinking, things happen.
Yeah,
Things happen.
things do. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah,
It
I
was
think
at
so.
2:45 a.m.
Yeah,
on
the
a
time
Tuesday.
is strange. On a Tuesday.
But 2:45, people party all night.
Yeah, but it's like, did they have to work the next day? Was
He
it a
might have.
holiday? Yeah. Just
So
strange. It was
it
close to
it is
uh,
strange.
Easter, I think.
It is Eastern, yes.
Yeah. No, Easter, sorry. Like a holiday. When was Easter? Easter break. I'll look it up.
Other than Monique, obviously unrelated to Spencer Monique. So I appreciate you sorting that out, and we're going to discuss that. Once I know you have to go in just a moment. I just want to ask you. I mean, as far as you know, between Spencer and Monique, were there any issues? Were there any problems that you knew of?
No. They loved each other so much. They were perfect for each other. And just, like, not even each other. Like, they had no problems with anybody that I've ever met. Like, I have never heard anybody say a bad word about either of the two. So, and I just want to say that, our family, as far as I know, was not contacted by Fox News before they posted this video. So, I think they kind of just jumped the gun to create, just sensationalize again, have something to say. But yeah, that's the story. And I have multiple people that are willing to go on record to say that as well. So.
Well, we're going to take you at your word there. One other thing, and then I know I have to let you go. The police did put out, was actually during our show yesterday.
Did you want to say something?
No, I want to show something after this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think
this.
there's a couple minutes. All right.
Yesterday, put out video of this quote unquote a person of interest who's walking down the alley. But I understand, if I heard this correctly, that the family also kind of wants to pump the brakes on that a little bit. Is that correct? And if so, how come?
I don't know about pump the brakes on it. I just, we all saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been anybody in America. The video is just really hard to tell what's going on. It could it have been the guy? Absolutely. Does he look sketchy as he's walking down that? Yeah.
Now,
Does he
this
look
is
like
a
he's
little
hiding his
odd
face?
to
Sure.
me.
But could it also have been,
Same.
a drunk guy walking
I got to be
home?
honest with you.
That too. So.
This
Yeah.
is a little bit odd to me that he says it like this. And he is technically right. Maybe he is just an ultimate rational, non-biased person. But in this,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. You would think he would be a lot more emotional about it. But he's kind of he's not dismissive of this, but obviously law enforcement is the Columbus Police Department has been lip locked on this topic. Lip locked. And they did put out this. And this is, well, what, let's, let me see here.
I agree with you, Justin, because they've been lip locked, and they just put this out. It hasn't been that long ago.
Let me, Columbus Police Department statement. Let me go to their statement.
Okay, I'll remove this. Give me 1 second.
No, you're good. You're good. I can read it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what they how they worded this video when they released it the other day. What day was that? Okay. This is the Columbus Division of Police. Detectives believe the murder of Mr. and Mrs. Tepe occurred sometimes between 2 and 5 a.m. on the morning of December 30th in the upstairs of their residence. Recovered video footage shows a person of interest walking in the alley near the Tepe's residence during that time frame. It clearly says this is a person of interest.
Mm-hmm. So it's a
Clearly.
suspect. Yeah. So why would he
It-
say just from a bar?
So, maybe he's trying to play it cool or whatever, but to me, it's interesting that it feels a little dismissive of this.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
And then
'cause-
he said it could be anybody in America, in the world, really. Okay. They narrowed it 2 to 5 for this video. You can bet your applesauce that they know that this is the person.
Yeah, because they
This
have
is
so
not
much.
the only video.
Yeah, they got so much surveillance, like Justin just said.
Yeah.
They wouldn't put it out for no reason. They want somebody to identify him. That's why, to see if they've seen him at night.
Yeah. So I do think that's interesting, and we'll get to something after this video plays about some statements as well.
Okay. All right, 1 second.
I wouldn't say pump the brakes, but I just think we can all see what we're looking at. It's really hard to distinguish anything from this.
Again, there's questions, that our chat is very victim focused. Our community is a lot of victims within the community, but is there any kind of link or GoFundMe for the family right now?
Yes, there is a GoFundMe. I can send that to your producers.
Yeah, send that to Steve. Steve will get it to
Okay.
And we'll put that in the comment section, everybody, for tonight's show. We'll put in the GoFundMe. And Rob, please reach out if we can help you in any way. We built a big platform here, and if there's anything we can do to get the word out or help you. And again, a lot of people say,
Hey,
but I mean it, please let the entire family, our community.
Hey, Tara, I just emailed you back. Daff, I'm going to forward you an email right now.
Okay. All right.
Not
Let me
going to show
stop
it
this.
yet, but I sent it to the
Okay.
one that
I get it.
starts with a G. Is that okay?
Yes, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Refresh this.
So I do think that's a little interesting.
I haven't got it yet.
Let me see here.
You can send it whichever one you want. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I just sent you another one too. I just forwarded it to you.
Oh.
Let me see here.
Oh, same walk.
Mm-hmm.
Legs look kind of stockier, but maybe because the jacket's on there. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can do something with this.
Yeah. One thing is, one thing is that's very interesting. If this is someone jealous of like their relationship, they are going to definitely they're definitely going to like be looking at this person's profiles. Are they watching like their wedding video a lot? Are they all over their social media and all of that? Life insurance is not going to pay until this is settled. Yeah, you can bet your assets on that. Okay, so this is where it says family members of slain Ohio dentist reacts to eerie surveillance footage showing shadowy figure in alley. And this is where, again, the brother-in-law of slain Ohio dentist, Spencer Tepe, who was found next to his deceased wife, Monique. Now, here it says next to his deceased wife, if anybody realizes that, is sharing his thoughts on newly released information by police. The Tepes were found dead in their Columbus, Ohio home after police responded to the request for a child welfare check. Ohio, sorry, I was reading two things at once, responded to a request for not child welfare, for a welfare check on Tuesday, December 30th. The Columbus Police Division announced on Tuesday the couple's two young children were found physically unharmed in the residence. Okay, let me find, this is where the brother-in-law says this. I do think, it's a suspicious looking person there, Rob Mislet, however you pronounce his last name, Spencer's brother-in-law told News Nation. It's very well could be somebody walking home drunk from a bar. And then he says, who told the outlet reports is now caring for the orphan children, added that the couple were, quote, so well liked and admired by everyone, end quote, and he had no idea about any enemies they may have had. Actually, did you play the one with Ashley? It's just a few minutes long.
No, I haven't. Give me just a second. I was
I've
looking
got
at the.
I've got it right here.
You got it? Okay, here, I'll just
Mhm.
get rid of mine then. Okay. I was comparing.
Justin, someone has been watching their what? Justin, someone has been watching their wedding video a lot before the unalive took place. That is a rumor. Yes, again, do we know that 100%? I don't know. Can you pull that up there now?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So look how he says here. Again, I don't have any person in mind, because I'll be honest with you, I would feel horrible in this situation if I was like blaming someone and they, they didn't have like anything to do with it and they're grieving or whatever. To me, this is just different from whenever we are talking about children that are abused and stuff, because you can tell with the children that's been abused and the CPS and the drugs and everything else. Those people, I'll let it rip all day long. I'll give it to them
Oh
full
yeah.
throttle.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
But I just can't in this. But I do understand where people's coming from in this. But listen to this.
Brother-in-law. He's married to Spencer's sister, and he's live with me now. Rob, I'm so sorry that we are meeting under these circumstances. Have you learned anything new tonight about who this potential person of interest might be?
No, unfortunately, I know just as much as the next person. I was told by a reporter about 10 minutes before this got posted that it was released by the police department. And, when I first saw it, yeah, I do think, suspicious looking person there. It also very well could be, somebody walking home drunk from a bar. But it's evidence nonetheless that hasn't been released until now, and it's good that they're kind of progressing through this.
So again, here he, he just kind of says, it could be someone walking from a bar, and he is right. Yes, it could be someone walking home from a bar, but I don't think it is, because the police say that this is a person of interest.
Exactly. And they have a lot of footage you could see in that area. They're not gonna, yeah.
Yeah, and to downplay that, you would think that, you know, you would be asking anybody who knows this person, please come forward. We want to get this person
Mhm.
as well. But again, I'm not going to
This is
try to judge too much.
right
on
between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m., which is the window they say they believe the shootings happened. Rob, do you or your family members have any idea who might have been capable of doing this? Did your family have any enemies? Did Spencer and Monique have any enemies at all that are known?
Not that I can speak on or know of. I know that they've had this massive community around them that they were just so well liked and admired by everyone. You can see in this picture that's kind of defines them. They were always smiling. They were always laughing. So it's really just unbelievable and shocking to all of us when we found out. I still, a week later, still doesn't feel real. I can't believe I'm like here talking about this. So,
I mean, it doesn't make any sense at all. What do you know about the little kids? Spencer and Mo had two little ones. I mean, I think one is 1 year old, the other one is 4. Do you have any idea what they saw, what they experienced in that home?
We do not. I know, they have met with some people to talk. It sounds like I can't really talk on any evidence, but we've had them with us for the past couple of days. They're with some other relatives at the moment, and they were just as happy and unfortunately unaware as they ever could be.
He says that 1 and 4, they're just as happy and just pretty much they oblivious to it.
They're in loving hands, and even more people are coming by their side to make sure that they're taken care of. But yeah, it's just heartbreaking
Rob,
for them.
That's huge what you just said. It sounds to me like they did not see the carnage. This isn't going to be a lifelong memory for them. Were they spared even the visuals of what happened?
As far as I know, I don't think that they were. I don't think that they saw what happened, or at least I want to believe that with my heart. So.
Yeah.
He looks emotional there.
Aftermath. How has the communication been with the police?
He smiled at one point, like a grin, when he started explaining that they had a group of people around them, like a good group of people. He kind of like smirked a little bit, maybe remembering a good time or something.
Does anyone know how long it takes to obtain phone records in a case like this? It will be so helpful. Phone records for law enforcement, not very long.
Yeah, they get them right away.
Very, very quickly. It depends on who the carrier is and all that, but they can generally get it within 48 hours.
Yeah, I don't think the guy was drunk either. That was walking.
No, this guy
He was watching his step.
He is absolutely trying to cover himself up, not look up.
Absolutely. And he was watching where he was walking too. You could tell.
Oh yeah.
Dating you, are they helpful? Are you as in the dark as everyone else?
Personally, I have not been communicating with police, but somebody from the family, is kind of on that role. I just think,
I agree. Laugh a day.
We understand that it's a process, and these things they take time. There's a lot of pressure, obviously, but they want to get it done right. And we're grateful for them for the work that they do. It's not easy, and it's sometimes scrutinized very heavily, but we trust their process that they're going to get this right.
He says he did say in this that he has not spoken to the police. That's another family member's job.
Yeah, I found that odd. Yeah, I noticed that yesterday.
I don't know if I find it odd. Like I think that you know, the family might be dividing and conquering,
Uh,
just to try to get through it. Um,
but he's the one doing all the interviews.
he is, but like, my
So I
question
feel
is, like, would it be? My question is, I'm just trying to really be fair
oh, I
here.
see what you're saying.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like,
Like I'll do this, you do that.
yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, I mean, if it was anybody else, you know, I'm just saying, what for the people who thinks like this guy is sus, like,
Mm-hmm.
what is it that makes, in your opinion, feel like he's sus? Yeah, he's the media man.
Thank you, Cal. Yeah, media man. They might have just said you be the one to talk to the media and we'll talk to the cops or something. Yeah. The
Well,
only
that's
thing
it.
that makes him
That's what he
sus
said.
is what he said about the guy. That's all. But maybe he's
Yeah,
just being
yeah. I
logical.
mean,
I don't know.
again, I understand. Trust me. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
That he, it's kind of like, in my opinion, he's like downplaying it a little bit, because, I mean, I would be like, guys, please, if anybody knows who this dude is, like, this
Mm-hmm.
person took my sister and my
Mm-hmm.
brother-in-law and took, you know, my nieces and nephews' parents.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not a guy from a bar. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
No boy, no.
Nope. Absolutely not. I agree with you. I'd be putting signs, pictures of that hooded guy all over the place. Who's this man? Identify now, even though you can't really see it. Well, you can kind of see his face a little bit. I was going frame by frame earlier, but it's really hard.
Yeah. Okay, Webbs, gotcha. He's not showing any emotion, in my opinion. I think he does show some emotion at times. You can see it coming up, but he doesn't. You know, he's not like over emotional or anything like that. But sometimes guys are like that. You know.
The GoFundMe, I think, was made because people wanted to give to the children. I think that's why it was made. That's what I heard, anyways. They insisted on the children.
Yes, this is what I was looking for the other day.
You want to put it up?
What do you want to talk about now?
Oh, I didn't know if you had something to show.
I do, but like, do you have anything you want to pull up or talk about?
I did pull up while I was playing around with lighting and stuff. I think I showed it last night or whatnot. There was an emblem that it detected on his jacket. But then
Really?
again, yeah, remember the one I sent you and you said, oh, it looks like a dove, but it said it
No,
was a sparrow.
no. It was an actual dove over like a face that you sent me.
Yeah. So like if you hit like at a certain area in the framing, when the guy's walking, it did an emblem like on his jacket. Let me see here. And
Interesting.
it said it was a sparrow. Hold on one second. Where is it at? Yeah. See how it points to
Let me see.
the emblem?
Damn, where's it at? Oh,
I could pull it up on. Yeah.
Can you pop it up?
Yeah. Give me a second. Common blackbird. Excuse me. Common blackbird. All right. Give me a sec. Let me. Now this is just. Hold on one second. This is just me playing around. I'm no expert with video and film and stuff, but I know a little bit, right? Give me just a second. It's sending. All right. Let me refresh my. There we go. And blow it up here. Oh, geez. You guys can see it. So it had spotted something on his jacket. I don't know whether, but
Can you zoom in?
right here, yeah. I don't know. The software spotted it. See how it's right there? So
That white dot?
yeah. And then it
Is-
blows it up and tells you it's a,
Oh, really? I've never seen
Yeah.
anything like that.
yeah, beetle, or it just says what it, the emblem. I can't even believe the
I
software.
thought that bird was to cover his face.
No, why would I want to cover his face? I'm trying
I
to see
don't
his
know.
face.
I'm blind
Yeah, I
sometimes.
was like,
so-
why are you calling a dove? Did you know? And then we started talking about something else. But yeah, we looked it up, and some person said maybe Aerie, but then Aerie only does women's clothing. And then the software spotted it. So, but you have to be at a right, because I tried it on different angles and stuff like that. So what I did was I flipped the actual video to the opposite way, and then I was able to capture it with the frame, because when he was going the other way, I tried to do it again, recreate it, and I couldn't. So I captured it with, you hit the information to try to capture any kind of logo or anything on the jacket, but it was able to capture that in that frame. Yeah. So I don't know if it's anything, but that's what it said, that the little I can't
Or
even
even
see
if it's
it.
right. Even if it's
Yeah.
right. But
Exactly. It's just something that the software picked up, and I just thought it was interesting.
you said
So
airy?
Aerie, yeah, they have, but it's usually Aerie is women's clothing. Yeah, they can,
He can kiss my areola.
Yes. I looked up some other like black
I don't know what areola
sweatshirts
is.
with I don't, areola? You don't know what an areola is?
I do, but I can't. I'm just kidding.
You're so funny. He cracks me up, man. You're so funny. Yeah, American Eagle, absolutely. So, and also it could be just something that looked like a bird. It did do like a beetle too. So, or it could be a raven or a crow or something like that. It's just something that, yeah, American Eagle, Hollister. It's just something that the software picked up when I was trying to do it frame by frame. Yeah. It's crazy what software can see when you can't, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, where is it at? Maybe it was part of a zipper or something. I don't know. But then like a zipper, like on the pocket, and it just picked it up. I don't know.
Could be military type patch, someone said. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Could be. The software goes by pixels, right? So, I mean, that's how it's able to spot stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Here, let me remove mine and then.
This one is a good one. What's this? Hold on. Ooh, this is brand new.
Oh, you got some.
This is 5 o'clock news.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Coming in clutch and coming in daff. Coming in, what do we call you? I don't know.
Diamond. I like diamonds.
Diamonds. I
There you
think
go.
we are looking at a dentist arrest. You think so? You know, and again, I have not seen confirmation on this, but there's been rumors that Spencer was applied for a new business license, an LLC, which is a limited liability company.
Actually,
Philadelphia Eagles, American Eagles, Smith says.
I thought I got information on that actually. Did I send it to you?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Business. Yeah, business search. Yeah. It's right here.
When was it
It was through text earlier. Hold on 1 second.
Well, let me look. I can look again.
Oh, shoot.
Brother-in-law of the couple killed in their Columbus home says the voice on a newly released 911 call is not victim Monique Tepe.
El
Good evening. Thanks for joining
Nato.
us at 5. I'm Jared Smalley.
And I'm Jennifer Bullock. Every day, NBC4 journalists reach out to Columbus police for new information.
Yes, I can confirm. Charlotte says, I can confirm that he applied and received an LLC in February of 2025. Now, was this something that he was that he needed for where he's working now? Did the situation change about how, you know, the business was being ran? Was he planning to open up a new dentistry office of his own? Yeah, you can check the Secretary of State. I haven't checked it yet. But I would like to know where the business location it says is. Pearly Daffodils. Now, to me, that would be, in my opinion, a lot more motive for someone rather than, you know, the brother-in-law, their home address, which it can be changed.
This is
It can be changed.
Yeah, it could be changed.
What was he doing business as? Does it say the DBA?
It just yeah, I'm trying
Did
to
you
read
send
it.
it to me? Let me.
Yeah, I just sent you the PDF, but this is not for who you think it's for.
Killing of Spencer and Monique Tepe that happened 8 days ago. Well, today, Columbus police released audio of a 911 call made in April of last year from the same address where the Tepes lived. Someone called 911 and hung up. A dispatcher called back and briefly spoke to a woman.
Now, we've listened to that call multiple times, and we sent it to Rob Misley, the Tepe's brother-in-law, asking if he thinks it is Monique Tepe. His text to our crime and safety reporter, Anna Hoffman, reads, I absolutely 100% can confirm it is not her voice. Now, we know this call has been shared other places. We have asked police who made the call and whether they think it has any relevance to the case.
And until we have more answers, NBC4 has decided not to play the audio of that call.
Well, the Wineland Park neighborhood where that tragic incident occurred is now in the national spotlight as residents in that community remain shaken today.
NBC4's Gracie Collins joins us live from the neighborhood after speaking with the president of the Wineland Park Community Civic Association. Gracie, what did she tell you about the state of the neighborhood?
Jen and Jared, this is a neighborhood that she has loved for more than 25 years. She tells me she knows from experience that when tragedy strikes, they all feel it.
I was mortified. I was deeply saddened, and I cried. The situation was horrible. It was around the holidays, and the first thing I thought was, oh, those poor babies.
Tanya Long didn't know the Tepes, but it hit home for her seeing how much neighbors cared for them. She also
Holy shit! They have a video Ring doorbell.
Yeah, it looks like they got two. Oh, that's the keypad.
No, that's the keypad. I have
glasses.
one very similar from my security company. I think they had Simply Safe or something, but they all kind of look similar.
If they had Ring doorbell, they must have had other Ring devices somewhere.
So that would make sense that they supposedly went through the back.
You would think they would. Usually people have more than one Ring device, but I don't know.
If you invent a frame in thermo imaging, you can see face in the frame. It's my opinion. It's the direct. Let me look at it, Melody. I'll look at it 1 second.
Thermo and imaging. I'll have to try that. Yeah. Also, those Ring devices too can be hacked where, you know what I mean, where they'll stop working or whatever. You could make them, the
Yeah,
back
but
also has a cam.
I just don't think many people do that though. I
Yeah.
think that's more. I know people talk about it, but
Yeah. It's
I don't know. Let me.
there was
Continue
one on the
playing.
back. Yeah, go ahead.
No, there was
Lost
not
her
one on the
son
back
to
that I
gun
saw.
violence in the
Right.
There's a
Wineland
law.
Park neighborhood a few years ago. She says the community rallied around her then, and that's exactly what they're doing for the Tepes.
To know that type of loss, it's monumental. I can't even describe it any better. There's such a hole in your heart, and the grief that's unimaginable.
Long says the neighborhood has overcome many challenges, and she does not want this crime to mean they are headed back in that direction. She recalled what Wineland Park was like when she moved here decades ago.
It was considered the hood, right? There were gang activities going on.
According to the Wineland Park Community Civic Association's records, in the 1990s, the neighborhood had the highest violent crime rate in the city. But for decades, groups like the association have been working to bring that down, including reviving housing and cooperations with police.
I said I wanted it to look like Sesame Street, where there was a diverse group of people who all lived in the same space, shared each other's hopes and dreams, and lived together and got along.
Long says they won't let one tragic incident hinder progress. As of right now, she does not believe her neighbors are at risk. She says until she gets more information from police, this seems like a crime that could have happened anywhere.
We all feel like that it was something that was just a random act of evil and that no one else is in danger.
Now, she still is encouraging her neighbors to stay vigilant right now as they wait for more information from police. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Gracie Collins, NBC4.
Gracie, thank you. Of course, law enforcement still need help as they continue to search for answers. So for more on this incident, including how you can help police, head to NBC4i.com.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, or...
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. But getting busted for overbilling equals jail. Oh yeah, absolutely. Damn right. Just trying to get this. Trying to get the download of that. Okay. You got something now?
I thought I did, but it's the same. It's the same thing.
Suspect video.
They don't suspect a.
They what?
Here. It's something new from Columbus. I mean, it came out a few hours ago. I just thought this was kind of odd. This right here. And don't suspect a or maybe that's just like them doing it themselves, maybe. This is from the Columbus. It just says, while Columbus police have solved the majority of 2025 homicides, they say a Iller is likely still at large in the city's highest profile case of last year. It just goes on to say the fatal December 30 shootings of Dennis Spencer and his wife Monique at their Wineland Park home captivated readers nationwide, but so far information is scarce. Their 2 young children were found safe inside that morning after Spencer didn't show up to work and coworkers called for help. It pretty much says the same thing. I was just reading what that meant. I don't know. I thought that was strange the way they put that, but I think I realized what they meant by it though.
They gotta have a hell of a lot more.
Yeah. They have to. Yeah, they got
Downloading
yes.
something I'll show you in a second.
This guy, see the GoFundMe, it's for the children. That's what it says.
Yeah.
200,000 for the child. I know people keep saying something, so
People complain one way or another. I mean, they just
yeah.
not everyone's going to be happy. But
Well,
I understand.
Well, they just said that because somebody had asked if there's any other cases like that, and it says the Columbus police have solved a majority of 2025 homicides. So there has been. It's a city.
Yeah, I mean they got a good rep.
Mm-hmm. They're no like, you know what I mean? Amateurs.
Absolutely. Columbus. What is it? DO. Columbus Police Department. Oh.
Thank you guys for being here. Please hit that thumbs up for both Justin and I. We have been working nonstop on this.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Nonstop. I know you are.
I'm looking for something here.
Yeah, go ahead.
They got. Oh, it was on YouTube. That's where it was.
What is it?
YouTube. Did they put it on YouTube?
It looks like the brother did get rid of his, or brother-in-law did get rid of his Reddit
Really?
stuff. Yeah, I don't see it on here anymore.
He might have been being harassed or something. Who knows? But,
yeah, just too much going on.
I'm at the Columbus.
Oh, you mean to pull it up?
Yeah. 2900.
Google Lens the bird and type in Ohio. Google Lens the bird and type in Ohio. How would I do that? Google Lens the bird and type in Ohio. Okay. Oh, like the bird that was found. All right. 1 second. On his jacket.
Is it 15.7? Okay. Someone said do a thermal on here.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
My gosh, like I'm so slow at doing that stuff. It takes me.
There's different types of thermal I can do, but you want to pop this up?
Yeah, of course. Okay. Let me grab my glasses.
Oh, it's up? Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me change my glass. So he's walking like he's trying to miss certain areas. It kind of looks like he pulls something out of his pocket for a minute and like looks, and then I don't know.
And then we can do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me slow it down.
See, look, well, I guess he just takes his hand out, but he
How
kind of
tall
looks
do
like
you? He's putting that thing over his.
yeah.
Over
He
his.
looks 6 foot or so.
Something like that, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at some different ways here.
That way is better, in my opinion, right there. And
I
if you
agree.
reduce the shadowing, there you go. Reduce, yeah, there, yep.
You can do it like that. Let me try this.
Yeah, I was playing around with light manual and stuff. Like a negative, yeah.
Yeah, we can do the negatives too, like this one. Let me see.
Yeah, you just got to reduce the shadowing.
Right there.
Yeah, there
And
you go.
slowed it down.
Try to see how his face comes up for a minute. If you flip it the other way, I don't know why it seems like it's easier to see his
Yeah,
face. But I don't
your
know why.
brain will see it differently. I can
Yeah,
flip it. That's a
I'm always flipping it back and forth.
flip it.
Flip it, like a pancake.
Damn camera. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. I need to
was
move my
screaming
lighting.
Missy Elliott, flip it and reverse it, and it knocked me off. Wine a thing, a thing, a thing, thing, a thing. Okay. So this is reversed.
Yeah, see, it's easier for me to see him like that. Here, I'm going to blow our side up real quick.
Yeah, you can make it full screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see, he pulled his leg out there, the right one. Did you see that? Well, what if, yeah. Look, see, look.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. He like walked over something on purpose. Like, must have been.
He's not
Right
like
there.
in a hurry, but he's got boots on.
Yeah, he walks on his side of his foot.
See how his legs is like his chin right there, and then he's got boots on.
He does, and he walks on the side of his foot right there for a minute, like the right side. I don't know why it's so easier for me to see it this way than it is going the other way. It must be right-sided more in my brain or something. Yeah, he's got boots on, definitely. He pulls his leg up right there. Look at that. Yep. There we go.
That we see his pant comes up a little bit right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep. So it makes you wonder if he pulled something out of his pocket too.
It's probably the gun. See right there.
Mm-hmm. See, it looks like he's looking down at something too after he does that. Like he pulls something out and he's just nonchalantly.
He probably is just trying to. I don't think he's pulling something out. I think he is, in my opinion, I think he's fitting. Well, he's adjusting it, so he can't. Because you don't want to pull a gun out, where there's cameras everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Also, I wonder if they have footage of him. So this is when he left, right? If it's the person after it was done. So between 2 and 5. So if they must have another version of this person, if they think it's a suspect.
What do you mean?
Like, for instance, he had to get there some way. If say it's him, so the camera had to catch him going there and then leaving, right? Somehow, or unless he took a different route. Does that make sense?
I guarantee you he took a different route. You don't take the same route back the same way if you're smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's probably why they want the cameras from the other roads. I wish we can log into street cameras.
I think you can, can't you?
I did hear something like that before, but I don't know if I've never tried it.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's
Oh yeah, there's satellite ones you can, but
oh shit. Let me look. Where is the YouTube one with the 4K? I might be able to make it 8K. Does anyone know?
Let me search. I'll search real quick. I thought the police had.
They do. Was it Columbus?
Yeah, I thought Fox had loaded it too. Oops.
Might have been Fox. This came out 43 minutes ago. We see this?
In the shooting death of Spencer in their house. This was last Tuesday. You are asked to call.
Yeah, people always are getting this. They're stopping on. Okay, see his shadow at 3 a.m. Red flag. He had a fence. They had a fence in the backyard. Did they have a door to the fence to get in and out? You had to get in through the garage that way, from what I understand. Butterfly Kisses, thank you so much for renewing your membership, my darling. Really, really do appreciate you. You do not think this guy is the pew-pewer? Why is that flip the script?
Here, Court TV has like the
There's
here we
one
go.
that's got like,
I had it, but I took a. Hold on. Is this it? Hold on. That's Brian Enton. This one looks good. This is New York Post. Wait, is that the clear one? Yeah, that's the
there's
clear
one
one.
that's really, really clear. And
This is a short though, and they got, yeah, they've got words over it. I hate that. Wait, this one looks pretty clear. Let me see.
I certainly think it's him personally, but I'm looking for.
Oh, let's see. Is this? Hold on. What about this? Oh, it's about the same as yours, though.
Yeah, well, there was
I wish-
one. Let me see if I can just find it here.
I wish they had a download. It would be so much easier to work with, like an actual link.
Well, they did somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
Let me look. Here, I'm gonna turn my camera off and make it where
I just don't
glitch
want
up.
to like hold up everybody right here. So, but there was like a YouTube link or something, and that was the clearest one. You could do it in 8K.
Ooh.
Or 4K, sorry, 4K. And with that one, I could probably
Work with it, yeah.
Yeah, even better. So
That's not it. It's like the same stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I
it's
cannot find.
It's okay. I don't want to.
Wait, please. I'm sorry. Let's see. Do you have? All right. Right flip. Yeah, the right flip is the best way to look at it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
This one. You need me to pull up something?
No. No, we'll move
Okay.
on.
Okay, let me get rid of that.
You know, the Columbus Police Department.
All right.
They have a really bad, like, on their Facebook, they only got a 2-star out of 5-star. On
Oh wow.
the Google, they only got a 2-star out of 5-star. But you know, a lot of times people don't. You know, they're mad for whatever reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. Maybe what do they say? Do they leave reviews, or is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah, I can't find him.
It's okay. I'm looking too, but it's.
Let me see something real quick. I'm trying to find.
I
Yeah, I
had it
don't
the
see.
other day, but it was the clearest one because I could change it into I don't know. No big deal. If
me
anyone
see.
knows where that one is, send it to me, please. That would be great.
This is 480p.
No,
Yeah, let's
480
see.
is terrible. That's as low as it gets. You want it,
720. Sorry.
I mean, the minimum you want it is 1080.
Yeah, this one doesn't, because I'm looking at one right now. Quality. Yeah, this one sucks.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's okay. There's
Let's see. Hold on.
ooh, what's this video enhancer?
Mm.
Try this. Let me go back to the regular and let me see if I can fix it.
Second.
None. Okay.
Court
all right,
TV did a thing
you want
4 hours ago. Yeah, go ahead.
you said you want to play something or
Oh no, I was just saying Court TV did a clip earlier. Let's see something.
Mint News Channel also.
Oh,
Mint
they're actually, yeah.
flip the script crossed my mind.
Yeah.
You zoom on the boots and the pants and the whole slow motion that. Yeah, I need to work with it.
I think that. What do you think about her or him just owning the house? Like, it looks like.
What, he just owned the house? That's it?
Yeah. I want to show you something. Hold on.
It was just in his name?
Yeah. Look. Oh, I gotta remove. Hold on one second. Sorry.
It's okay.
So that place is like almost $500,000.
No, that's when they bought it. It's 700 or 800,000, 750 now or something. It's worth.
Because they fix up the neighborhood. Yeah. Oh, sale price. There we go. Wait, previous sale price.
That was for the lot.
Yeah.
I bet.
2017.
That's, I mean, you don't know how people have assets.
Yeah.
I mean, people, I don't know, do they own any other assets that might have been in her name? They might have had an arrangement. You don't know.
Absolutely.
But that is interesting. That is hey, Gypsy, good to see you, honey. That is interesting.
Yeah, it is. And then it just shows. Yeah, because I know they've been trying to fix up the neighborhood for a few years.
Oh, they've been and they're doing a good job at it.
Oh yeah, I agree. So what do you guys think? I think it's the person on the video.
Ooh, hold on. Someone sent me that. What's this?
You guys think it's the person on the video? That's who I think it is.
Someone wrote on X, after reviewing the Spencer Tepe Dental Clinic website, one noticeable change stands out. An employee who had been listed as working at the practice since 2021 was still featured on the site as of November 11th. By November 28th, the employee's profile had been removed and is no longer visible on the website. A review of the site is ongoing to identify any additional updates or changes. For now, you can find factual information here for the timeline.
Huh. That's interesting.
I didn't see Sarah.
Well, I'll go see what.
I'm looking. It's something my cousin sent me last night on Messenger. You can text me or email me, hun.
I heard somebody about him wearing a mask. Yeah, the guy that was walking.
The
What
guy that
about,
was walking.
yeah, they said that looked like he had a mask on. Yes, the guy in the video. Mm-hmm.
He might have had a mask on. But hold on. I don't really think he had much of a mask. I think he had it up to here, and then I think he had glasses on,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
He's definitely covering himself. I mean, it
Oh,
was
he's
cold, but still. Most people would lift their head up. You know what I mean? They're walking like, and the way he's walking is, you know what I mean? It's, you could tell like it's around their age, right? Probably in their 40s, late 30s, 40s. It doesn't look
Mhm.
like a young person.
Yeah, I don't think
So,
this is a 20-year-old
mm-mm,
or anything like that, in my opinion.
mm-mm,
I just don't see that.
mm-hmm. Looks like
But
someone 40s, 30s, late 30s, 40s. You want me to show something?
not yet.
Someone said in the 911, oh, here. In the 911 call, the man tells the operator he can see one body but can't get in. Then he enters from the back door that was locked, and you can hear the kids crying. This person says, how did he see a body from outside when they were located upstairs?
I don't know if we're understanding the video the right way, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think
Because he
I don't
described the
know if
body.
I think they might be. I don't know. I don't know if they're in the house when he's saying that or not. Like, it's weird. Very weird.
Yeah, because how could
Um,
he see the, you know what I mean? Unless he broke the door down. So I remember him saying, I'm going to have to like forcibly enter or something like that, I believe.
Somebody keeps sending me this photo of this individual with flowers in his hands and the way he walks.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I sent it to you, but I like, where are they finding this at is what I want to know.
Vigil, maybe? Or didn't they have a vigil? I know there's flowers that were left on the.
No, this is it's like it might be a vigil or something like that, which it's people normally the suspect will very much likely come to something like that. Okay, there you go. Someone sent this to me.
Yes, yeah.
Can men be jealous? Can men be jealous? You're kidding me, right? There's one area or one part where like you can see part of the it's like you can't see their face, but you can see a little bit more of it. Jealous is insecure for a man. I mean, I think all form of jealousy is insecurity in a relationship. If we're honest with ourselves, it's the fear of like loss.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Winnie the Pooh, the head.
It's just one of those things where you can,
Yes.
Make it out however you want to.
It looks like maybe he has his hands in his pockets up front.
Oh yeah, he does. He's got something. Check this out.
Yeah. Do I need to add something else?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
It's been more than a week now since Spencer and Monique Tepe were killed inside their home here in Wineland Park. Now, we have asked Columbus Police if there were any updates in the investigation, especially after they released that video of that person of interest in the back alleyway here. And so far, Columbus Police say they do not have any updates for us. Now, you may have heard something online about a 911 call from this address of a possible domestic violence related call. I did talk to the Tepe's family members, and they say that woman who made the call is not Monique Tepe. A lot of people are wondering what happened inside this house. And there are a lot of questions, especially since we aren't getting a whole lot of answers. But I can tell you that the Tepe family tells us that that 911 call was not made by Monique. Of course, as soon as we have anything from Columbus Police or from the family to give you an update, I'll bring it to you.
That just came out, but I guess they're all pretty much saying the same thing. What?
What? No way.
Yeah, I know everyone is sending me this picture, but I
No.
need the link to the video.
No. I need to send you something. I'm just making sure it's real. Hold on. Let me go to their page real quick. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Give me a minute. Let me send this.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second. I gotta make sure it's real. I'm pretty sure it is. Because it shows the name. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying. How do you spell the freaking list? Okay. Oh, it's popular now. Okay.
Are you sending it?
Yep, I already sent it.
Where'd you send it to?
Oh, it's real.
Where'd you send it to?
To myself. Oh, hold on one second.
Where did you send it to?
My email. Hold on one second. Is this it?
Did you send it to my email or your email?
Mine. Sorry. Here. Oh. He says he's been named a person of interest now.
Who has?
Rob, the brother-in-law. He says,
Where did you hear this?
He posted it. Rob Mislay, and there it is. I've officially been named a person of interest by these very talented and professional crime journalists who initially called the couple Spencer and Monica.
Well, that's a. I want to make that clear that that's some person. That's not police saying that. Let's get that clear. Right.
Yeah.
Can you send that to me so I can?
I'm just going to send you the whole here.
I want to make it clear that that's not law enforcement saying that. This is some journalist or something.
Oh, he actually, he took someone's post on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or not YouTube, Facebook. Here, can I do it like this too? Oh my gosh.
So please understand that when you hear that,
yes,
this is not law enforcement saying that he is a person of interest.
He is just saying that because somebody on Facebook
he's being sarcastic about it.
Yes. Like he's pissed. Yeah.
Did you send that to me?
Yeah, I just texted to you. I'm trying to read. Trying to pull up the actual what he's talking about. He had copied somebody else's Facebook discussions. Because that's why his someone made a YouTube video if you are curious to what Spencer was like in real life, please watch or something. I don't know. He posted that though. But yeah, I guess his I don't know, his Reddit thing's gone or something. Are you reading it?
Yeah. Who's the Real Crime Sisters?
I don't know. Here, I'll read this to everybody what he wrote, and then
Again, I want to make this clear. This is not our opinion. This is
yes,
what someone is saying.
exactly.
It's not a reflection of the police or anyone else except the person who wrote this.
Exactly. It just says, and there it is. I've officially been named a person of interest by these very talented and professional crime journalists who initially called the couple Spencer and Monique Tepe and haven't even tried to reach out and talk to me. I'm trying to put my focus towards editing a video for the funeral, not defending my innocence. And then it just, it just goes to show. Give me a second.
Listen, Allison, I agree. Trust me, there's no disagreement. I understand that it's, I mean, to me, it's interesting that he's even taking this opportunity to write this.
Yeah. I would just give people a middle finger. I wouldn't say anything. Yeah.
But I just want to make it clear what it is, not us saying that, or I'm not, casting suspicion on anybody on this one until I know more.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you. Yeah.
That's a good question, Flip. And honestly, again, I don't think necessarily that he's not my first one, to be honest with you. But what would his motive be? Perhaps the only one I could think of is that would be jealousy. Maybe his brother-in-law's a successful dentist. Sometimes they have men have a pissing match or whatever, but I don't think it's.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that.
I don't even want to speculate really on it. I mean, I have ideas, but I just don't want to speculate on that. Like these people, like they're not like our other cases, what we follow that, the parents with the math problems and
Yeah,
CPS
this is one.
This is not.
I'm just more conservative on these guys. I hope you understand. If it was a Daniel Mathtel or something like that,
yeah,
you guys know I'd always tell you I can get along with anybody in the world except someone that harms children, animals, and someone who can't fend for themselves.
Absolutely.
Disabled or something. Those people, I give it all I got to them.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep. Yep.
And then some. But in cases like this, I just don't want, I'll feel horrible. Because like in like the missing children's cases and stuff like that, like it's a parent, if they were shitty parents, they were shitty parents. Right? Like at the end of the day, even if you, God forbid, was wrong, which you're just not one of these people, they're still shitty people. You know what I mean? But this is a family who's grieving, and I would feel just very, very. I wouldn't
exactly
be able to. I just would not be able to sleep at night. You know what I mean?
I agree because there's nothing.
I don't have anything, right? Like if I had, there was this, for instance, this is just a make believe what I'm saying here as an example, that this, son, this brother-in-law or whatever, they had, blows and threats, 2 years ago or something like that. Like, I could understand a little bit more. But I just want to be real with you guys.
Yeah. I'm just not going to speculate on it. Because I would feel horrible, like, because
It is very different. It's just a very different case.
it is, like you said. There is something else I do want to pull up, though. Someone posted. Just give me a second. Justin, did you want to pull up anything?
Nope.
I don't want to be rude and like,
No.
sorry.
No. You're good.
Okay, so is this the one right here? Okay, sorry about that. All right, so this it was posted in from the Athens. The police are in town where the dentist worked, where he worked, right? Where Spencer worked.
Mhm.
They posted this person asking to be identified. And I noted the outfit to be similar, and they're wanting to like identify. This was on 1-2. So, but that, yeah,
That's
the outfit
just a local
similar.
druggie.
Yeah. I agree. The body type's completely different and stuff too.
Yeah, I think
He's
that's
too
just
skinny.
yeah,
Yeah.
his arms are too long.
Yeah. He's lanky compared to the other guys.
Yeah, he's just looking for some work or something to
Can I clean
get a
your
rock. Is what it is, man. So
Oh my gosh. What? Oh Lord. Let's see. Is this a oh, you got the Fox 28, didn't you?
what?
Did you play the Fox 28 one just now? I can't remember. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I'm looking for people keep sending me this photo, but nobody sends me a link. Oh, I did want to show you this.
Yeah. Here, we'll show that.
I want to show you this.
Where are you at?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, that's me.
Someone did an AI and they did they enhance
Oh, good
the images
job.
side by side for clear visual comparison. And this was the analysis of that AI. Close up left shows a rounded toe, thick sole, and matte black texture, likely leather or synthetic. And I agree. This is a rubber style like boot, in my opinion. A nearly identical rounded toe thick, 4-foot area, and high contrast sole edge. Interesting. Oh, I know what you're doing.
See what Annette said?
I'm not going to know what she say. Can you read it?
Visiting Angels Columbus West has the bird emblem. Maybe he worked there. I'm going to look that up while you're.
So, what people are referring to, there is, and again, I'm not going to show his face because again, I would just feel fucking terrible. But there's a photo going around of an individual. I don't know if he's at a vigil or whatever. But I'll just show his feet here.
Okay.
And that's it. Not going to show his face or anything if you want to pop that back up.
Yeah, sure. Hold on 1 second. Where are you at? Right here. Okay.
Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Would greatly appreciate it.
Yes, please. Justin and I are working our tail off here. Thank you.
There we go.
Okay.
And they noticed again. I don't know where this video came from. I've been asking for a link since 1976, and nobody seems to know where it's at. So I can't really tell you. He looks pigeon-toed.
Yeah.
There's definitely some pigeons in those toes.
Pictures yesterday.
Left, 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 right, left.
Is there a way to find out where that picture is by using Google? Or it's just a cropped photo, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'll see what I can do later. See if I can identify it. Yeah. The body type is similar too.
This is from a news clip. Could somebody send me the clip?
Yes. Send
Please.
Justin the clip, guys.
Local Columbus channel.
Here, Justin, let me put your phone number up there.
867-5309.
I almost wrote that. Just joking.
867-5309.
Hey, poor Robin. I kept saying, hey, you want to know what I did today? Airhead, right? Last night, I copied and pasted, I thought was my phone number into the chat for her to send me something. I accidentally copied and pasted Brooke's phone number and put it in the chat. She texted me this morning. She
You
says,
mother chicken. I got calls all night.
she's like, oh, God, she's like, I'm your secretary.
Like, people call me throughout the night. I sent you a link to video. I don't see it, Webbs, in that email. Oh, wait, never mind. I got it. 511. Oh, this was the video I was going to show earlier, but I didn't know the timestamp. Okay, let's look at this.
Need me to remove it?
Yes, please.
I didn't know my face was okay. Can you please send photos of them to the...
Okay. This is the one I've been
headphones.
looking since 1976. It's 511 if you want to, but I'll pop it. It's not, we're not there yet, but I'm just going to watch this little part.
Unharmed. New records released Wednesday reveal Spencer was shot multiple times. Monique was shot at least once in the chest. The Tepe family shared the couple's 2021 wedding video with ABC6 and Fox 28, showcasing one of the happiest days of their lives.
Mr. and Mrs. Tepe.
Exchanging vows inside of their North 4th Street home. They were just a month away from their 5-year anniversary. A small memorial starting outside of the home as investigators confirm 2 children were found unharmed inside. It is unclear just how long those children were inside of the home with their deceased parents. Those who worked with Spencer at the Athens Depot are remembering him. On Facebook, they posted about celebrating his birthday just weeks ago on December 9th. We also talked with Dr. Mark Valrose, who owns the practice. He tells me, quote, "We are deeply saddened by the sudden passing of our colleague and friend, Dr. Spencer Tepe. Our heartfelt condolences are with his family and loved ones during this difficult time. We appreciate the community's thoughts and prayers."
The Tepe story has gained national, even international attention. We've tried to talk directly with Columbus police, but they tell us they have nobody available to answer our questions on camera.
Did you give me the wrong timestamp? You said 511 timestamp? Let me see here. Did I play the wrong video?
Is that a YouTube video?
1 second. Oh, here it is. It's coming right up. Never mind. Sorry. I've got it.
Now, homicide detectives are asking for the public's help. 4 friends.
Here we go.
4 friends.
Flowers in a soccer ball, keeping the memorial alive outside the North 4th Street home.
That was the
Bring flowers
right
in a
there.
soccer
That's one of them.
keeping the memorial alive outside the North 4th Street home, where Spencer and Monique Tepe.
Can you blow that up a little bit?
Detectives are asking for the public's help.
Is it not blowed up?
I see it.
Carrying
The way this, I will say, the way this person walks is very interesting. I'm not going to blame him, but he has a higher step. You see how theirs is not as high. He's got a very high step, which I noticed the person does. But again, I will never ever.
No, I know.
Someone sent us this. It's interesting, but
flowers in a soccer ball, keeping the memorial alive outside the North.
watch the other ones here.
Four friends
See how their feet doesn't go as high.
keeping the memorial alive outside the North.
Like military kind of.
Where Spencer and Monique Tepe were found.
Will you send me that one too when we're done? Like after the stream.
I'll send it right now.
Thank you.
It's like 5:30.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. Oops. That's interesting. Wow. Very interesting.
Who did they say this person was? Hold on, let me go back to this.
Thoughts and prayers.
The Tepe story has gained national, even international attention. We've tried to talk directly with Columbus police, but they tell us they have nobody available to answer our questions on camera. Now, homicide detectives are asking for the public's help. Four friends carrying flowers in a soccer ball, keeping the memorial alive outside the.
Ooh.
The soccer. But I have like a few cousins that walk very similar to this as well.
Who they said Dr. Belrose made a statement before that. Is that what they said? That was
Oh, yeah, they read the statement off there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know how tall he is.
North Fork.
We can actually see. We can see more here. Like he was. Well, he's the shorter one out of.
Yeah.
Four friends carrying flowers in a
He's definitely got like a
soccer
boot
ball.
on, but let me take that down.
Detectives are asking for the public's help. Four friends carrying flowers in a soccer ball, keeping the memorial alive outside the North 4th Street home, where Spencer and Monique Tepe were found brutally alive outside the North 4th camera.
See if I
Now,
can,
homicide
clip that.
detectives are asking for the public's help.
I just think that's odd the way they put that together.
He's got a
flower-
heel on it too, for sure. That boot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess these are. Did he play soccer?
Oh.
It's there's soccer buddies.
Huh.
Let's go back to this.
You mean
Shall
move it?
we?
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
No, we're not saying that at all, Soldier Girl. Not at
Yeah.
all. Not at all. We have no idea who is. Got it slowed down.
That's good. Yeah, this person's taller, it seems like, but it could just be
Yeah, this
the
person's
angle
taller.
too. The angle too could make it, but
No, this person's taller. He's skinnier.
yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, I know that one person. Yeah, that person.
This person's taller. He's this guy's thinner, in my opinion.
Yeah, that person is taller.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, you always from side by side later. Yeah, that walk is
See, you can see right here, like he's. I think he's trying to walk straight, but he can't help it. You can see that
yeah.
inflection, how it wants to go in.
Mm-hmm.
You walk how you freaking walk.
And it messed
unless
him up.
See that? See how it goes
Yep.
in?
Yep.
And it's going to go inward. It's going to turn in.
When
There
he's
you go.
trying not.
See?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There it goes. Looks like he's
You
gonna
can't-
break his ankle almost right
Yeah,
there.
you can't help it. You just can't help it unless you've had braces on your legs or something. You're going to walk the way you walk.
Mm-hmm.
Walk it like you talk it. Walk it like you talk it.
No, it is similar. It's just when you
You see that right there? How
Mhm.
it's this one wants to go in as well.
Mm-hmm. He is trying to miss the snow too, it looks like, so it doesn't leave tracks.
But you can you can see he really gets pigeon toed at the very end of this video.
Mm-hmm.
Like he really goes ham.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back here. I bet you this person's shitting bricks right now.
With all of us watching him, yeah.
Well, just when they put that out, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Tell he's got jeans on. Boot cut jeans.
They never think he's got. I swear he's got boots up to here. You can tell he's just got boots.
But the pants over it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why. Watch his knees. Watch his knees.
Because they're not bending like they should. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
You can tell. Hold on. Let me see here. Let's see if I can get it. See that? Like, see how like you can. That's not a normal bend.
Normal
It's like
bend, yeah.
Look at that leg going in. I can sit and watch these things for hours.
I know, me too.
I get just like every detail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he crisscrosses right there because he tried to walk differently.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely got some sort of boot on.
That's why I like moving it around like different.
Yeah. Sometimes you can just catch the right frame.
Absolutely. Looks like he was doing a dance move there for a minute.
He takes a regular steps as well. Like some are small, which is normal, and when people walk, you don't realize it. But some are bigger.
Yeah,
some
you
are
could
smaller.
got boots because the way he walks, like he's got wooden legs, like they don't bend. Yeah.
Yep, Gypsy says if those are skinny jeans, that they do that in their leg stretch. I think these are like a straight pant or a boot cut, but look at that. Let's see, he goes right in right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He looks he's thin. This guy is. I don't think he's like skinny, but I think he's thin.
He's got a belly.
You think? I think that's might be just a coat hanging over.
You think it's just a coat?
I think it is. In my opinion. I don't think he's got like a big gut. But guys carry generally, we carry our weight in our guts and women carry it in their butt normally.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a general, but that's not for everybody.
There's a news thing if you want to look at a couple things. Let's see. I was trying to find.
Yeah, I agree, Sharman. Definitely different person.
Ouch. I want to show you guys something real quick.
Go for it.
I wish I had a big butt. Oh. All right, let's see.
I
Just a
know
couple
people
things
are
real
getting
quick.
those,
The butt
those,
implants.
the
butt implants.
Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah, I need one. I need like 2.
Take it out of my gut and put in my ass. Go for it, honey.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I just want to show a couple things real quick. So someone, I apologize. I'm horrible with names. So I'd mentioned something about the bird logo on a shirt, right? And they said they looked it up, Visiting Angels in Columbus. It looks like a retirement home. That is their logo right there. So it could
Interesting.
definitely be. Yeah.
Visiting
thank you.
Angels. Say that again.
Visiting Angels in Columbus, Ohio.
Can you go to that website, maybe?
Yes, absolutely. Give me a second. Where am I at? All right. So their website is right here. Personal care. They're like a.
Is there any sort of? There's got to be doctors there. Staff,
Absolutely, and
Alzheimer's care.
yeah, staff and all that. Yeah.
Trusted
Retired.
in the care of Columbus and I don't know. Never mind. I'll shut up. I was going to say something very stupid. Like
Yeah,
very
provide-
blonde. At Visiting Angels Columbus West, many of our clients.
Apply now.
Hi there. Have a question. Text us here. Yes.
Do you have
Who's
black
your doctors? Do you have any 6 foot tall single doctors in the house?
Does it show the crew? I wonder. Where's there about me, about us?
Caregivers.
Did I get it? I thought I hit it. All right.
Trusted and reliable for seniors.
Home care. I was hoping they would show here.
Soldier.
Let me go back to the about. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I was wondering if that guy kind of walked military like, and then I saw the military guy, so that's why I was like, but it's just. So they wear blue shirts. I wonder if they've got black jackets or anything that.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be.
Yeah, a rabbit hole. I also want to show something else.
Probably
if you don't
just
mind.
interesting because
Yeah.
medical people know medical people, any sort of doctors and stuff.
Absolutely. See anybody close to that works there? There's one more thing I want to show, if you don't mind.
Go for it, sis.
All right. And then, come on.
It's getting cold. I need to turn my heat on.
I know. I forgot to turn mine on, and it's. All right. Where am I at? Right here. Oh, wrong one. Let me get rid of this. I got like 500 things open. Okay, so this was.
Have confirmed through the Tepe family that woman on the call was not Monique Tepe. Hi there, Erin Simonek with ABC6. We are continuing to closely follow the investigation into the double homicide of Spencer and Monique Tepe. They were found murdered, shot to death on the second floor of their Wineland Park home. Now, you may have seen a recently released 911 call from April of last year. We have confirmed through the Tepe family that woman on the call was not Monique Tepe. Now, because of this and because of the
Oh, come on.
national attention this has sparked. Our ABC
It's not
6
me.
newsroom is choosing not to air that 911 call. We here are committed to ensuring we report
You're
facts
Fox
of this
28, you're the
investigation
same.
ethically, responsibly, and we want all of our viewers to be accurately informed.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to push back on that a little bit. I understand what she's saying, but Fox News did not say that that was Monique. They never said that was Monique. They said this was a call that came from the address or the residence, which is true. And the brother or the son or the brother-in-law, he says that's not Monique. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Visiting angels set up dental appointments and they'll take you. They do. Interesting, Tammy.
Oh, interesting.
So I mean, it's kind of useless information, that 911 thing that they put out yesterday. But they didn't say that was Monique in the article. They just
they
said
didn't.
that comes from the residence on April, I think it was 15th at 2025.
2025, yeah. 5 days before Christmas or Easter. Sorry.
Yeah, which is true, but people do run with it, and people are naturally. Listen, I understand what she's saying too. People are naturally, because we're all going to be like, is that Monique? Because we don't know Monique,
Exactly.
right? So either way, it's just like,
I know, just to
if
be
you do, if you play it, you play it. If you don't, you don't. But I just try to be fair in both ways there, because they never said it was Monique.
Exactly. They just said it came from a
The
call
residence.
dispatch from the
And
residence.
it's
Absolutely.
100% true. And even the brother-in-law, he's like, yeah, that was there when they were having a party or something.
Exactly. Well, we are going to keep you updated, you guys, with what's going on in this case. Justin, do you have anything else with you want to show?
Arrest someone very soon, please.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
That'd be great.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank
doing
you,
this with me.
doll. Appreciate you very,
Yeah.
very much. Thank you,
always enjoy
chat.
this.
In Daphne's chat, in my chat, and all of that.
Yes.
If you've not subbed up to Miss Daphne, make sure you sub up to her. It's Daphne's Crime Files.
Yes, there you go.
Files. Daphne Crime Files.
There you go.
And I'm Clutch, honey. Clutch your pearls.
Clutch your pearls. Yes, and you guys go sub up to Justin. If you were in my chat, I put his link in there for you guys. We love doing these shows together for you guys. I'm pretty sure there'll be arrest soon. I really.
They got to know who this is.
They have to.
They have
They
to know
have
who
to.
this is.
Thank you. Guys.
The Columbus Police Department, they have a pretty good solvability. And there's way too much pressure to let this go by. I mean, this is someone that's stand up in the community, citizens, and which anybody, it doesn't matter if you're, on the side of the street, whatever. Every soul deserves justice if their life was taken.
Absolutely, I agree. I absolutely agree.
Yes. Make sure.
Thank you.
Hold on, guys. Did y'all not drop her link? Hold on. Daphne's case files.
Oh.
Here we go.
You don't have to do that. Thank you, Justin.
Of course.
Yeah, you guys are great. Thank you, all of you. We appreciate all of you for hanging out
Absolutely.
with us tonight.
There's the link for Miss Daphne.
Thank you, Justin.
There you
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. God bless each and every one of you, and justice for Spencer and Monique and their babies and their family and all of that.
Absolutely. Let's get
See,
answers soon.
that's right.
Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, honey. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Bye, hon. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And we did a 3-hour live, over 3 hours. Lots of information coming out. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Good night. Thank you, mods. You are wonderful. Thank you. Good night.